Live from the Rasta Room. It's Friday night. And I don't know if I'm really allowed to say that, but I just said it. It's Friday night, y'all. Welcome to the live broadcast. I'm trying to get everybody in here. My fellas that said they wanted to join. I sent an invite to, it looks like they're seeing the live stream. I'm watching the chat over on YouTube here. And I've got my Hangouts thing open. This is my first time actually doing it where I'm inviting people into the Hangout, so you got to bear with me if I'm not doing it right. But I'm going to invite people. Invites, okay. Eagle VP, clicking on your name. Invite. Let me know if you get it. Well, welcome to Friday Night Live. I'm a little dressed up, I realize, and really it's only because I'm getting ready for a formal event, and I was trying on this suit I put together, and I was just trying it on a minute ago, and I thought I'm going to leave it on for the live stream. This would be great. Make it official. That's what I'm trying to do. It's got to be legit. So again, welcome to the Rasta Room. We finally got this thing done a little while back. We're still working on it here and there. I've got some more work to do behind the bar, but this is basically our bar room. I know you can't see much of it right now, but I'll show more of it off here in a little bit once we get this live stream going. It's not showing me, it says 2 viewers, but it's not showing me anybody joining. Let's see. Chat, control room, invite people. That's the only way I see to invite people. Hopefully they can get in here. I would love to have my fellow send the invite to us. We'll try it out. I sent one to you, Fishy. I've sent one to everybody. Let me know, Eagle. My buddy Keith, aka Eagle VP, has done this a few times. Let me know if I'm doing this right. So I'm in the Google Hangouts, and up on the top left, there's a little person with a plus sign. When you hover on it, it says invite people. And I click on that. And down at the first box just has like the a link that I can email or send out or whatever. And then the second one says send invites as Matt's Big Dream. Add names or email addresses, and I go in here and add your name. I've already done that twice for Keith, and I sent one to everybody else. So I'm not sure why they're not getting it. Now you guys, Random Life Productions is here. Welcome. And Keith, if you could, I know you guys can get a hold of me on the Hangouts, on the other chats, at least on my phone. If you guys could send me maybe an email address, maybe I can just email it to you. Share via email or share via Google+. No, that's not it. No, that only lets me do it publicly. Sorry, guys, if this is boring to start with. I'm just trying to get all my people on here with me, and I'm not. Fishy Comics said he had the same issue. This is baloney if I can't get you in here. Leave call. Let's go to settings. Let's make sure there's nothing in here I need to do. No. It's the only way I see to invite people. I'm going to go ahead and try it again. And it sounds like my phone just went off. Probably got those email addresses to get them in here. All right, I sent another invite that way, but let's see what you guys got here. Okay, let's try that then, Eagle. I'm going to go ahead and try to send you the email. Well, that didn't. So the wife's here making herself a drink. There we go. It popped up with your email next to your name that time when I clicked on it. Say hello to the wife.
Hi.
She's back here making a drink. You want to make me one?
Of course.
We're having a little beverage. Mine is empty. I'm trying to get my friends on.
Trying to get my friends on.
And this is the first time that I've actually had to do this, so it's not coming through. Okay, I got a new message from you, Fishy Comics, and it just basically says, "Let's chat on Hangouts." So is that will it let me do it now, maybe, or will I need an email address or something? Try that. Invitation posted. It says up at the top. I don't remember seeing that last time. Yeah, I know I follow Keith. Yeah, me and Keith have joined each other's, or I've joined his Hangout before, and he's been able to send me invites. So hopefully we can get that in there. So what's everybody up to on this Friday evening? I know across the pond for some of you guys over there, it's a little late. It's like 10 o'clock, I think. Here it's only 5 p.m. I haven't even eaten dinner or had tea, as you guys say. That's so weird. I just never heard it. It's new to me. Oh, wow. It's snowing there? Wow. It's been a pretty nice day, other than it's rained all day. It's been fairly warm temperature, about 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think it's going to be 60 and 70 this weekend, and then sunny here. I guess I'm lucky because I know I've been watching a lot of your stuff, Fishy, and everybody who doesn't know, Fishy's out in New York, and it seems like every time he gets weather, we're getting the exact same weather. I know we're not that far from each other, but it did surprise me a little bit when we were pretty much on point. Email not come through yet, Matt. That is weird. It popped up with your email next to your name when I sent that last one. I wonder if I can. Let me try this. It looks like I copied. Whoops. That's okay. What I'm going to do is. There you go. No, see, it's sending you to the, when I hit the invite button, it looks like it's sending you the YouTube watch page and not the Hangout event. Weird. I keep getting missed calls, like it rings for a second from Eagle. Weird. This is a little frustrating, I got to tell you guys. I really wanted to get some people in here to chat with me. Now in New Hampshire. Oh, you're in New Hampshire now. No wonder it's snowing. Are you in the mountains? Fishy Comics says he's now in New Hampshire. I forgot he travels for work. I do too, but I don't go that far. I don't leave the state usually. Yeah, see, what I did was when I went to invite people, it shows me a Google Hangouts link, and so I copied it, and I went into the box where I was chatting with Eagle and pasted it in there, and it basically just pasted the Google Plus. Matter of fact, if I click on it, yeah, it's just going to take me to the not the Google Plus, but the YouTube page, so he can watch. So I wonder if I'm doing something wrong there. I'm not real sure. A little below the mountains, I think he's saying. I feel like I'm boring you guys because I'm so worried about getting everybody in here that we're not really chatting much. So I'm going to try to keep you guys entertained, and we'll just go ahead and live stream the Friday Night Live. I wanted this to be, the reason I want to get everybody in here is I wanted this to, okay, there's a chat box. I wanted this to be a fun event, a pretty laid back. Are you streaming from your laptop or from your iPad? I am streaming from neither really, my PC. Got copyrighted music playing back here.
Sorry. Oh God.
So, the wife's phone is ringing. Somebody from her work is bugging her for something. Control room. Cameraman. As a guest joins. Hide their audio. Nope. Broadcast a large video. Some audience and hide other video feeds. Nope. No. So it's showing me all the options about when guests join. But it's a little frustrating, guys, that I'm not able to get to invite my friends. Let's see what this does. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might have something here. All right, so Eagle VP, I just sent you a new email through my actual email. There's a button here. We live. Can you tell that we're live, Spock? For those of you who don't know, Spock is my blood brother, my younger, also a YouTuber, although he doesn't do a whole lot of videos lately, but he's got a lot up and he's got a lot of subscribers. He's been pretty successful. He does a lot of gaming videos that have done really well for him. Back before gaming was really that popular. It was kind of popular, but nothing like it is now. They didn't have YouTube gaming back when he was making gaming videos. And he's got some hits. I'm waiting to see if Eagle gets that email. Let's try to get my friends in here. Spock, and catch you up on what's been going on. Pretty much nothing. For some reason, when I send the invite out, friends that were going to join me on the live stream, they're not getting it, which I guess other people have had the same problems. But I know one of them that I'm sending it to, he sent me his invite when he's done these, and I've been able to join. So I don't know. He says I'm doing the same thing he's doing. Still nothing come through. Hey, Eagle, I just sent another email, and it actually went through my email, and it showed me the message and everything. You should get that one for sure. maybe check your, I don't know, your spam box or something. Maybe it went somewhere. I don't know. This is weird. But I'm gonna open Google Hangouts again. And see if there's something I can do in here. I don't know if there's a setting or something that I don't see that I'm just. No. Something that I don't see that I'm just weird. Invites. No invites.
Hello, sir.
Whoa,
Hello?
somebody's here. I hear them.
It's just got through on the email.
Hold on, let me, I got my wireless headphones here so I can chat with you guys.
Yeah, it's just gone through, Matt, on the email.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can everybody
Oh,
see my friend Keith here?
Yeah, so
Let us know.
send it through via email because it's not coming through. Get all the emails addresses.
Yep.
But that took about, what, 4 or 5 minutes to get through to me. So.
Well, one that actually showed me that it was an email going through. It wasn't like their quick button or whatever, and so I knew that one would.
At least Gail can hear. Is it? Have you sent Random Life Productions one then?
No. What I'll need you guys to do is on Google Hangouts, like Keith did. He sent me his email in a little chat, so that I'm not posting your email to everybody in here. But just go ahead and privately in a chat send me an email. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can. That's weird. When I go to send,
I just can't understand why it didn't come through Google Plus, because that's the way I always do. Just do it with the invites, and that's all I ever do.
Right. Well, one thing that may be, it still shouldn't do this for you, but one thing I just now noticed is when I go to start a new conversation and you've got your list of contacts, the only contacts that are popping up are like you and Matt from Drone Encounters. Yeah. Even though I've added others, they're not on there.
Yeah. You've got to be friends following on Google Plus.
Okay. Otherwise, so I'm following them, but if they're not following me back, probably.
Yeah. They've got to follow you as well as you follow them. It don't work if only you're following them and they're not following you. So, so the only other way it works is via the email. But the problem is that you've got to have their email. I'm just going to put the other light on that as well, make it a bit clearer.
Okay. So, okay, Matt and I are following. See, Fishy Comics, we're following each other as well, but I don't see him on the list. But Fishy, I just got that message from you on Google Hangouts. If you want to send me an email, you a link to join in with us. Same with you, Random Life Productions. Go ahead and you should be able to send me a message on Hangouts. What I usually do, and I know this probably isn't the right way, is I'll go to old conversations we've had where Keith has joined a lot of us together into a conversation. And because, like I said, when I go to send a message out, I only have like 3 contacts popping up.
Yeah. Yeah, at least we've got 4 watching us, Matt. And you look smart, and the room looks smart.
I appreciate it, Keith.
Yeah, I thought you was doing a green screen in there.
I do have a green screen in there, or in here.
Yeah.
It's just on a different wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant, that is. I wish I had a green screen like you.
Yeah, I thought I would use it a lot more than I do. It's still great to have, but I don't use it nearly as much as I probably should. I guess it's one of them things that you really want until you got it, and then you're like, yeah, it's cool for a minute, and then I don't know. There's going to be times I'll definitely need it, but not a lot.
Yeah, I thought you might have invited Tony Lee Glenn or Rich Cove on.
No, I posted on Facebook and stuff about it, and but I haven't talked to them couple guys in probably a good week or so. So
Yeah.
I know Tony's a really busy guy. I don't talk to him a whole lot, and he's got a lot of correspondence with doing the YouTube as popular as he is. So I don't bug him too much. I'm sure a lot of people do. And but me and Rich usually stay in pretty good contact with each other once a week or so. We'll check on each other and stuff like that. But I know he's been busy lately, and I just haven't talked to him this week, so I didn't bug him. But you know, I planned on doing these every Friday, so eventually I'm sure I'll get them guys on.
Yeah, we will do. Have you heard from Gail at Random Life?
No, I haven't got anything from. Well, hold on. Let me just be sure here. That's the one from you. No, I got a message from Fishy, but it just says let's chat on Hangouts. It doesn't. He didn't send his email.
Yeah, I can't understand why it's not. Yeah, I'm just going to send you. If at Random Life, I have followed Matt on Google. Yeah. So Gail's just followed you on Google. So see if you can get it with Random Life Productions.
Okay. Oh, Fishy Comics now pops up.
Oh, now then, Fish, is he in?
No, but he pops up as a contact.
Yeah, so you should be able to get him now then.
Well, he was already popping up when I sent an invite, and I was able to send him one, but he wasn't getting it just like you weren't. But if he can send me, I just chatted back to him. If he can send me an email address, I know we can get through that way. And I still don't see Random Life. Well, let me go ahead and start a new conversation and see if she pops up.
Where is it now? I'm just getting it.
Is it Random Life Productions LLC?
It's Random Life Productions. Random Life.
Well, there's one that's popping up that says Random Life Productions LLC. Is that not it?
No.
And I guess they're not popping up. Oh, wait a minute. There she is.
I've just sent you an email anyway.
Okay.
So you should get her email from me because she sent me her email when I couldn't get it.
All right. I just got one from Fishy Comics as well. I think we should be able to get them in here now.
Yeah, it took about 5 minutes for mine to come through. Have you tried Drone Journey and Drone Encounters as well?
No, I haven't heard from them yet. Drone Journey, I talked to him earlier, and he acted like he was going to join with us, but I haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah, he said he wanted to join in.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he told me, and Matt at Drone Encounters said he wanted to join in as well.
Okay, well, if
because I know that I told him all that you was going to be on at 10 o'clock. So he says, "Oh well, tell him not to forget to send us one." But I just can't.
Looks like I just got them both. Sent them an email to invite. So just a couple minutes here. Hopefully they'll get it.
Yeah. Who's phoning you?
Random Life Productions.
Yeah. Now, Gail, you'll get the invite to your mailbox.
Yep.
And then you click on the link and accept, and it'll take you to the Hangouts page, and you just say yes, allow. That's all I did when the message came through. But it took about 5 minutes, didn't it? I'll tell you what, it's not as good as what you think it would be, is it, Matt? You know, it's although I've had no problem since I started me. Yeah, 10 others. Yeah, I've just got the Hangout stingy bob up on because I'm live with you. It's come up that you've sent all the email. Ask them for their emails.
All right, so
but I just can't understand. I just can't understand why it's not working through Google Plus.
Well, Evolutionary Solitude is asking, what is this channel about? And so I wanted to answer that. It's a lot of different things. I'm a vlogger, so I do a lot of vlogging, and I talk a lot about filming in general, family life and things like that too, just my life. But I focus a lot on flying a drone and filming with that, filming from the ground, GoPro stuff, camera stuff, editing, things like that. Drone Encounter says, looking dapper, Matt. Thanks. I was telling them I had to try this suit on for a formal event coming up, and I left it on for the live stream because I thought I looked that good.
Yeah. I tell you what, I just don't know how to do if I can. No, I can't.
And so Evolutionary Solitude, these my friends here that are joining in with us, including Keith and these other ones we're trying to get on, are also videographers, drone pilots, the works. And so that's what we plan to YouTube. And really, I wanted to make it casual and laid back. We don't have to get too intense into anything, just have some fun.
Yeah. And you ain't had your tea yet then, ain't you, Matt?
No, which for you guys here in the US, that means dinner.
Yeah, I know, dinner. Yeah, well, that's what I mean, dinner.
Yeah, I was hoping to wait for Lee to get on to talk about this because we were talking earlier, and we were talking about how over there you say somebody's pissed when they're drinking, when they're drunk.
Yeah.
And we got.
Hey, I'm in.
All right, welcome.
Hello, Gail. Great.
Hello.
It's been hard, isn't it, getting onto Matt's thing tonight?
At least he's not a comedy clown like me and Pauline the other night.
Yeah. Are you on your iPad then?
Yes.
Did you get the tenor ladies I sent you?
This for me?
All right.
That was a good evening, that was. Did you see it, Matt?
No.
Oh,
What was it? I missed it.
She was on to a friend called Pauline, and there was giggling for about 20 minutes, and they both said, oh, if we carry on like this, we're going to wet our pants. I nearly wet mine because I was laughing so much. They were really good, very entertaining.
Matt, we were trying to do a live stream, but we kept echoing, and I was so tired I couldn't figure it out. And we were just cracking up. We could not have a proper live stream. It was hilarious.
I was hoping to. I was worried about the echo too because I was hoping to take the headphones off and just chilling, and she can't hear you guys. But I don't want the echo if I turn on the speakers. So.
Yeah, it makes a heck of an echo, and you just hear this reverberating noise, and it's an absolute pain in the arse.
Well,
hopefully,
all you do is you turn the YouTube channel. You mute the sound on the YouTube, and then you don't get the echo on the Hangouts.
Well, I've already done that, so maybe I can switch the speakers and be okay.
Yeah, well, just try it without your headphones in.
Okay. Well, I've got to disconnect them because they're the wireless.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you have.
I should be able to just turn them off and they'll disconnect. So bear with me, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Still don't know where there it is.
Can you still hear us then? Can you hear us, speakers?
There you guys. You guys are coming through the speakers now. Can you guys hear yourself?
No.
Yes. Go. Did you, Gail?
No, I didn't.
No, and I can't.
No echo? Everything's good?
No, No echo at all.
All right. Fantastic.
Hello, Mrs. Matt's wife. Hello.
Hi.
Mrs.
This is Sarah.
Alan, Sarah.
Hi.
Where's the kids then? Are they out?
No, they're just in the other room. You'll see them before too long.
Oh, good. Because
Ria's dying. What is it?
I was hoping. What's the name? Ria.
Yeah.
I was hoping she was going to do a live event.
Oh, she will. She'll be in here. She knows we're live.
But she's dying to get on here, and actually, the last couple of times I've been on with you, Keith, when you was live, she's asked me either before or after, can I do it, or I wanted to do it. And I'm like, yeah, you come in and say hi, and then she doesn't. I'm just surprised. I think she just got into something and forgot about me, but I'm sure she'll be in here in a minute.
Yeah.
She's daddy's girl. She's chip up Bill Block. She wants to be just like me. So.
No.
Oh, did you see what Evolutionary Solitude said? He found it through a religious search. That's because you got Rasta on, isn't it?
Maybe, yeah, because a lot of people do consider the Rastafarian a religion, but if you ask the Rastafarians, they don't. They consider, they're pretty close to Christian, but they consider the Rastafarian part of it a lifestyle, not a religion.
Yeah. So, have we got any more emails through yet? Hello there.
That's the wrong camera.
It's on here. Come say hi.
You're on TV. Hello.
Well, she has a lot. She has her own YouTube channel, so she's used to this.
Oh, what's your YouTube channel called?
Ria's Big Dream. So mine's Matt's Big Dream. Hers is Ria's Big Dream. R-I-A-S. Ria's. Her name is Ria, but you can't put the apostrophe in there. So.
And what's your channel about, Ria? What's your channel about?
It's like about adventures that I go through and
Speak up. Make sure they can hear you.
I can hear it.
Okay.
So it's about like adventures that I take and stuff like that.
Cool.
I did my movies here.
It's kind of cool.
Kayla's here too. Come say hi, Kayla. This is my niece, but we treat her like one of the girls because she's here so much. They treat each other like sisters. They call each other sisters, and they're the same age. They spend a lot of time together. And then my other daughter, who's the same age, is gone right now. So it's just these two here. And then my oldest daughter's in there. Isn't she still here?
Yeah.
And they're lounging.
She's 18, so she kind of
Yeah, I have an 18-year-old daughter too.
disappears sometimes.
Oh,
I tell you what, you two don't look old enough to have an 18-year-old.
Well, I am. She's not. So we're a blended family, in case you can't tell.
Yeah.
She's biologically my daughter, and the 18-year-old is biologically my daughter. And then my other daughter is biologically her daughter. But we got together when these two were 3 years old, so they don't know anything different than this blended family. And then my 18-year-old I actually had really young. I was like 16. I actually just turned 17 when she was born.
Yeah.
But I got her a job with me, so we work together, and she tells everybody I'm her mom. So I get this every day because I'm a waitress, and everybody says, "There's no way that's your mom," and I'm like, "Hold on, guys," because I'm only 29 and Dakota's 18. So that didn't happen like that.
Oh, good. That is.
But it works. We have a great little family, so I'm happy. Who cares about all the ages and last names and things? We have like 5 different last names or something.
3.
Well, we go places and people look at us funny, but hey, it's the new world, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I intend coming over to yours, Matt. I hope you can put me up.
Hey, I'd be happy to, but I don't think you'd like it here. Like I said, we've got all these kids. Me and her father lives with us as well.
Well, that's all right. More the merrier.
Well, we've got a 4-bedroom house, and there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
So we already are pretty crammed in here. You'd be crammed in here with us.
Hey, girls.
I'll go buy you an air mattress or a cot to throw in the living room or something.
Yeah,
Keith will go in the shed.
You come sleep in the Rasta Room?
Yeah, I'm used to that. Yeah, I don't mind slumming it. I don't mind at all.
So when we were doing this live stream, I kind of have a little surprise. Me and Matt's anniversary is next week, and his last anniversary gift came in. So I figured
Comics is in.
Hey, fish.
So the girls are going upstairs. The girls are going upstairs right now to get Matt's anniversary gift for me, and we'll give it to you a little early on camera. So if you don't like it, at least act like you do, because
everybody's watching. Okay, I get a present. I don't even have her gift yet, so
that's okay.
Other than me in a nice suit, that should be gift enough.
That's gift enough, honey.
Right?
Yeah, it is. I've never seen you dressed up like that, Matt, before.
Yeah, I haven't, other than my wedding, and honestly, my wedding tux didn't fit as good as this does. This one I bought every piece of this, and I noticed my brother Spock was asking me, "Are you wearing pants?" Yeah, I'm wearing pants. And they match. They actually are nice slacks. But I bought every piece of this separate, not even on the same day. I bought this, then that, and this, and that. But I got all black, and wanted to look. The girls are going to be wearing black dresses, so I wanted to match them. All right, is this my box?
Yep, this is your box.
Well, it's not. It's definitely not a GoPro.
It's not a GoPro.
You never know with these ones. They like to take small gifts and put them in big boxes.
Hey, listen, Eagle, forget the GoPro. It's a U4K Plus now in the house.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what I got. Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah.
What?
This is.
What? That's a case. Bike.
It's a case for the drone.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Well done, wife. Well done.
I needed this. I really needed it.
It's a backpack. It's waterproof.
Wow.
So you can throw it in the back of the truck.
It's hard.
Yeah, that's nice, Matt. Yeah, that's a good
It looks pretty small. Like, I'm happy with it. I've seen a lot of them that are huge. I wouldn't want to carry around something so huge. This is padded on. Look at that. Look how it's padded on the back so it'd be comfortable on my back.
Yeah.
I like that. See, this is what I've been using, and I've been going on professional jobs where I'm getting paid pretty good money to go fly this thing, and I've been carrying the original box, which is pretty tore up after me opening and closing it about 100 times each flight or whatever, or each job I do. So I really needed this. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You love it.
Yes.
But I tried so hard to find one that was waterproof without telling you what it was on the front of it. Like, if you take this through the airport, everybody knows there's a drone inside of that.
Oh, I could put a sticker over that.
Well, I thought about that. I didn't realize that was like made into it. It's not just a sticker on there.
Yeah, I can cover that.
Well, that's why I got you those stickers, thinking you could.
Yeah, I worry about that, and because she got me, I know you guys probably have seen the sticker she got for the back of my truck that says DJI Pilot. Well, she got me these other ones, and I just got too many to put all on the truck. Let me see if I can show you if it'll come through.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
It's on this weird paper, and then she's got me this one. It says DJI, and then this one that says Phantom.
Oh, they're good then.
But and I thought, well, if I put them on some of my, I don't want to put a million on my truck and make it look like a race car or something. But I could put it on some of my gear. But I also don't want people to know what I'm carrying. People see kind of stuff laying around and they know it's expensive stuff inside. I'm always worried about it getting stolen. See, I have where was it? Oh, here it is. I have this case that came with my Karma grip, and I love it because it's a nice, hard, black case. I mean, I was surprised when it came with this. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't look too much into it. I didn't realize it came with this. But it's got this really bright, big GoPro tag on it.
Yeah.
And that's just too obvious. It's rubber, too. It's like a real nice thing. And I'm thinking about, I like this thing, but I'm thinking about ripping that off. I don't want people to see this and go, oh, that's a expensive toy in there. I'm going to take that thing.
Look.
Yeah, dude. Hey, drone encounters. All I need is an email from you. For some reason, the invites aren't coming through. I've already sent you one, and nobody else got them either. But I can email you one. That's how everybody else got in. So if you're still watching, Matt from Drone Encounters, send me, like, go to your Hangouts where we've talked before, or send me a message through Hangouts. And, oh, you've probably already done it. It's showing me one.
Good evening, Fish, anyway.
Yeah,
How's it going, Keith?
I'm so sorry, Fish. All that was going on when you joined.
That's okay. Hey, it's your show. While you enjoy yourself, I'll give you a little tour, but I don't like going out in public and expressing, but this is my view. Swimming pool.
Oh, nice.
I don't want to go no further than that. They're renovating the hotel, but like I said, it was snowing. I got the ground floor. I hate ground floors. My privacy is not there. I like an open window. There's my Yi camera. And that's what I get to look at. Better than my house. I got a nice front row, and it's snowing. 6 inches today. Right now it's just flirting.
6 inches.
Yeah. I'd rather be 60 degrees than 6 inches and 30 degrees.
Right. Hey, 30 ain't bad. I know. I try not to complain too much on the 30s because I felt the -5s.
It's better than -5s. I agree.
Now, I know sometimes we'll go through them spells here of getting lake effects for weeks, and we'll drop down to -5 for a good week or two, and not get higher than the teens, even in the the high point of the day. And then a 30-degree day will come, and it feels like summertime. It's all about perspective, ain't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Fishy comments, where are you at?
I'm in New Hampshire.
Which
It's
part?
just below the White Mountains. Right now, I'm on a tour of duty for work. I live in the Big Apple. I've been here 5 or 6 times, and I was just notified that my tour is going to be extended to 2-3 months. I'm real happy about that. I'm so happy to drive home and quit my job. But,
Oh, Matt's getting undressed. He's taking his jacket.
Yeah. It's
I
getting
didn't
hot
expect
here.
a male stripper. Keith, what are you doing to me?
I can
Oh,
hardly
Matt.
hear.
Hiya, Matt. Good evening.
Hello, how is everyone?
Matt, all right, thanks. Matt number 2.
All right. What's up? Hey, let me go through and formally introduce everybody to any viewers watching now or later that may not know some of you guys who just joined us there. That's Matt, and he's from Drone Encounters. If you guys go to YouTube and look up Drone Encounters, you'll find him pretty easy. He's got some really good videos. Drone pilot, and I'd say vlogger. Do you call yourself a vlogger, Matt?
I've started doing the vlog sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed you don't mind. You seems like, at least in the latest videos, you don't mind talking to the camera a little bit and telling us what's going on, and I like that. Especially when you mix it in with the drone stuff. You don't just see the sky. You really get an idea of why you're there, what you're doing, and stuff like that. I like that.
Cool.
And then we've got Keith. Everybody's been hearing him since the beginning with me, so that's Eagle VP. You guys want to definitely check out his stuff too on YouTube. Just search for Eagle VP, and I'm sure you'll find it. He does some drone flying and a lot of wildlife stuff. Are you still doing a lot of wildlife stuff?
So, Matt, I'm trying to get into vlogging. I'm trying to get this in front of a camera because, I mean, I've done what? Since 1988, I've always been behind the camera. But
Yeah.
After watching Rich, you, and other channels like Gale's, blogging the Vog, Barry, so I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I quite like this vlogging idea, but I'm still a bit uncomfortable in front of cameras.
Yeah.
Then I've got into this live streaming now. I really do enjoy this. I just wish I could get the YouTube app where I could do the live stream through that, but I need another 500 subscribers.
You'll get there in no time. Hopefully we'll help you out here. You guys go subscribe to Eagle VP so he can get live streaming. He's great at it, and he likes to get us in there. He gave me this idea into getting these people in and doing something like this because it is a lot of fun. and this was his brainchild. And I just want to say I love that you're doing the vlogging. You seem like you're very comfortable, at least now, in front of the cameras. And but I do love. I get nervous sometimes too. There's days where I just can't get out what I'm trying to say, and I have a 50 outtakes. And then there's days where it's just smooth, and it's like, hey, sometimes you just get in a funk, and it's nerve-wracking. I get it, but you seem, the final product looks great. You seem like you're very natural at it. But he's got a lot of videos on there, especially if you go back further before he started vlogging, of wildlife. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. He's a great cameraman. He's got some really neat stuff, a lot of birds and stuff like that. Birds I've never even heard of. And I watch a lot of the natural, the Animal Planet and all the channels with the, bird, nature shows, stuff like that. And there's stuff I've never even seen before that he's finding and filming, and some cool stuff. Really cool stuff.
Thanks,
and then
Matt.
we've got Fishy Comics. Fishy Comics he's been around the block for a while. I know I've in and out caught you here and there, seen your comments here and there over the years and stuff like that. You're very active on YouTube, I know that. And I know you do a lot of live streaming nowadays, right?
I do some. I do quite a bit when I have a chance, trying to get into it.
It's pretty neat. He travels, so God knows where you'll find Fishy Comics when he pops up live. He might be in his car eating a Hostess cake, talking about his RC cars. I know he's big in his RC cars right now, and it's really neat stuff. And I want to tell you, I haven't talked about this with you yet. They just built a public park out on the west side of Indianapolis. They built a public free outdoor track for the kids to come take their remote control cars, and it's legit. It's got the jumps. It's all dirt. They've got a big station for you to stand up in, so you're up high looking down on the track, and all the people that are driving it up there. It's really neat. And I bought a little $20 remote control car just because I needed something to go race on it and go play. And I haven't had nothing nice in years. My dad was big into remote control cars when I was a kid, the RC stuff, and he's got a big monster truck that he's handed down to me, and I ended up giving to my little brother because it was just a lot of work to get it running again. But that's neat stuff. I can't wait to see. He's going to put some cameras and stuff. He's going to film some stuff with his cars when he gets them in. You waiting? Are you still waiting, or they should be any day now, right?
I'm waiting for supplies, but my situation is every hotel, I'm in there for 3 days. So for me to get something to ship to this hotel, I'll be somewhere else. So all my fun, it's got to wait till I get home.
Oh,
I
hate that.
I got one car with me, and the spur gear just went. It's a 50-cent piece, and I got to ship it home. And hopefully, if I could intertwine with my sister to ship it out, I may be able to get that part. But it cost me $25 to ship it out, so it's not worth it. So the camera goes with me, and that's my fun.
Nice. All right, then we got Gail.
Hello.
And I got to be honest with you. I think I may have subscribed to you. I was planning on it, and I don't know if I did or not, but I haven't. I tell you right now, I haven't watched anything. I just met Gail. We did a live stream with Keith, and I just met her last week. And I know she does vlogging, right?
Yeah, I do vlogging, lots of travel vloggings. I've got into live streaming, but as the name of the channel goes, it's random live, so you never know what you're going to get on a day-to-day basis, and I like it like that. And I'm a bit geeky, so I like all sorts of tech stuff. So I do the occasional tech review, and I've done GoPros in the car is my big thing, driving with GoPros. But I like getting out and traveling around London is one of my pet loves.
Yeah, she's in London, but you're coming to what, Baltimore? Is that what you're?
No, I'm coming to Boston at the end of this month.
Boston. So she's coming to visit our side of the pond.
For 6 months, I'll be right there by Thursday. Go see Constitution, go see Charleston. I forget the town. I gotta go look it up now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of boroughs there. It's a Foxborough, Marlborough, Needham. I'll be there soon.
I don't want to miss them. I got to keep an eye on the Wild Presentations. Says good evening, guys. And Wild Presentations. Do you know them, Keith?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's a film cameraman. he goes round doing wildlife in schools, showing his videos in schools.
Nice.
Brilliant cameraman. His name's Simon, Matt.
Okay, well, good to meet you, Simon. I noticed Simon has commented on a couple of my videos lately, and I wondered if I had got a new friend out of you, because I've been doing stuff with you.
The review show that I did on your channel, you know, he subbed in.
Okay. I don't remember you even doing the review show on my channel. I got to go back. Did you tell me you did it?
Can't remember.
I've been keeping up on them all every time you put one out, so I don't know how I missed it.
Yeah, well, I've done that many now. You know, I'm up to episode 9, and I do 3 at a time. And I'm going to have to go back myself and check. I thought I'd done yours. You know, I might not, but if I haven't, I'll do it. But if I have, I'm sorry I didn't let you know.
It's fine.
Hey Keith, I'm still waiting for mine as well.
What was that, Matt? I missed that one.
I'm still waiting for mine as well.
I've done yours. I'm sure I have.
You haven't.
I have. On drone encounters. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll go back and have a look. I've got the iPad.
We did a one-on-one, and that was it.
You can't keep up. You can't keep up on what he's done.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm producing that many now.
Yeah, he's doing a lot. Yeah, if you guys go check out Keith's channel, he reviews. So you do 2 a week, right? Where you're reviewing drone flyers on one and just YouTubers on another. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And each one you do 3. You review 3 channels, so you're basically reviewing 6 channels a week. How could you keep up?
I can't. That's the problem. I'm getting lost where I can do them. Let's have a look. Where's my drone flyers review show? I've got to turn it all on now. So just carry on. I'm listening and I'll check.
It's all right.
You can't multitask. It's old.
I'm an oldie. Don Grace, Wayne Ed. No. So he ain't on that one.
Are you going to make a bet with him?
So let me ask you, Matt, on you guys, by the way, if you go subscribe to Drone Encounters, he recently, would you sneak into that place with the ruins?
Yeah, it's trespassing. Yeah.
he does some sketchy illegal stuff, but it's very entertaining. So we win even if he gets caught.
Yeah, it was close. Obviously, the people that were living at the back of the building, they were actually just round the side. I think they were spraying their patio or spraying the tennis court or something. So it was close.
They didn't see you at all?
No, but obviously when I had the drone up, I could see them walking around. So
wondering where that buzzing's coming from?
Yeah, luckily there was a bit of wind, so I'm hoping it was kind of camouflaged with the wind.
Right, it'll carry the sound to make it sound like it's coming from somewhere else.
Oh, yes, I haven't.
Told you.
I haven't yet. So I've done. I've got the 3 for this week, so it'll have to be next week. So I'll put that on my list. Just get me list out. God, hell. Fancy me forgetting that one. Sorry about that, Matt. Do apologise.
No worries at all.
I think you should add the extra one on Monday.
Well, I could do that.
Yeah, you could do 4, Keith, and then you can get a double bubble.
Well,
Yeah.
we all need to do a review of Keith and get him up to 1,000 subscribers so we can get more live events from his phone or his iPad.
Yeah.
And let's have a look at the other one then, see if I've done Matt's, because I don't think I can't have done it, surely. I'll
How
go
long
back.
would it take you to create 500 fake accounts and subscribe?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that.
I would.
How many are you up to now, Gail? Because you're doing quite well.
150 right now.
Great.
Well, I got you another one today.
Yeah, I think I went up to, I got 30 subs in a week from the live streams.
Yeah, oh, that's good. It's like me. In the last month, I've got 67 new subscribers, but I've lost 32. I don't know why. And I got a thumbs down as well, first time.
You know, it may be because you're changing your format a little bit, doing more vlogging and things. So the guys, the old guys that subscribe to just see the birds are like, what is this?
Yeah.
But it's okay because you're going to gain fun subscribers and get rid of those old bird watchers.
Oh no, I still like my wildlife.
Yeah, I do too. If you can't tell, I don't have. I usually bring my GoPro when I'm out vlogging, so it is hard for me to capture some. I'll see some cool stuff. Like there was one day just a few weeks ago, I was out vlogging and I seen a bald eagle flying, but it was so far away that even if I'd gotten my camera out in time, you wouldn't be able to see it on a GoPro. It's just too far away. If I had my big camera and zoomed in, this one right there,
Yeah,
I could have zoomed in on it or something, but I don't carry that thing with me. I just, when I'm out vlogging, unless I plan on something.
Do you have a separate vlogging camera, Matt, or do you just use your GoPro?
I just use my GoPro, and typically, I can show you here, typically what I usually use on most of my videos was just this here. As a matter of fact, that is a standard Hero, the cheap one. And I do have a Hero 3 Plus, and I've got a Hero 4 on the Karma Grip, and that's what I'm using more now. But I tell you, this thing, the cheap GoPro is not bad at all. I mean, the high-end features I don't ever use anyway, like the 4K and stuff like that. And the quick start feature on this is fantastic, where you could just tap the button and quick start. I think the Hero 4 does that too. I haven't set it up yet. The fact that this doesn't come out of the case, so that it's built in there, is convenient. I don't have to pull it out, put it back in. Although it does get in my way a little bit. Like I wanted to take it out sometimes, and I'm like, I can't. But I've pretty much switched lately, though, because I definitely prefer the Karma Grip. And so what I do now is I usually use the Hero 4 on my GoPro Karma Grip, and it's fantastic. Getting smooth shots. I just love the smooth shots, and then I selfie stick with it, and it just I like it. I like to make it as easy as possible when I'm out vlogging. Now, if I plan on something big, like I'm gonna even just for a vlog, but it's gonna be something a big event or something that we're gonna go to, I'll plan on bringing extra cameras, even my big camera sometimes, and my drone and stuff like that. But if I'm just like out working and I know I'm gonna stop at a cool park or something and I'm gonna go vlog and show something off or something, I just carry that one camera or whatever.
Yeah, because I do like I've got the GoPros, I've got the 5 and the 5 session, and I like those. But I also have the Canon G7X Mark II, which I really like. I really love that thing to vlog with because it's very, very clear. But Keith, I like your camera as well. That thing in the park was really good the other day. I think you did a really good vlog the other day.
Yeah, the Panasonic FZ1000, brilliant camera. Oh, you ought to see the camera I'm looking at now.
What are you looking at?
On YouTube, Simon Wild Presentations, he's just bought himself a new 4K professional camera. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Yeah, I've got to I've got to do drone encounters this week on Monday, so I'll be doing 4 reviews.
No.
But I want to know, Matt's big dream. What do I put yours under? Me Friday review show or me Monday review show?
It doesn't bother me, honestly. And you don't have to do my channel. There's a lot of people out there that could use the help more than I could. So,
No, I'm going to do it because I enjoy your channel. So, but
I appreciate it.
Droning and you do vlogging, I just don't know which to put you under.
I'd say vlogging, because what I really aim to do is to incorporate my droning into the vlogs more than be just a drone pilot. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, lately, if you watch, I got batteries charging for the drone now because I want to get it out this weekend, and I keep them, for storage half filled, like you're supposed to do. And those batteries haven't been charged up in months.
So I will. I'll do yours next Friday then.
All right. Now, Fishy was just showing his camera. Is that a Yi?
That's the Yi 2 4K action camera. It's supposed to be the GoPro killer camera, and it's half the price of a GoPro, and it's very affordable. It does exactly like the GoPro does, and they just came out with the Yi 4K Plus.
Yeah.
4K 60 frames per second. with 300.
How many frames a second?
60.
60.
And yours does 30?
Yeah, this is 30 frames per second.
See,
And the
even
new
the
one
Hero
has
4 only does 15.
yeah, the Hero 4 Silver, the Hero 4 Black does 30 frames per second.
Yeah, the black does 30. I have a silver.
The Silver is a good one. I would keep that one, and it's the best camera around, most popular camera.
Yeah, honestly, that Hero 4 I got at Walmart, brand new at Walmart, for $100 because as soon as the Hero 5 went on sale, they dropped the price to try to get rid of those things. And
When
now
that
you can
first-
find it now for $100, not brand new, but for some reason when that Hero 5 first came out, it's like a panic, and they go, "Oh crap, we got all these old cameras. Let's just mark them down all the way."
That's
Yeah.
good.
The Hero 4 Silver sold for $199 new at Price Club Costco, and after that, it went all the way up to what, 300 and change?
Right.
And it all depends. You can't afford a camera. This is the camera to get. Half the price. I'm not trying to sell.
They look nice. I'll have to check out. Do you have some footage up on your channel in 4K with that?
I do. I can start shooting in 4K and put it up. I'm not sure if I'm going anywhere special, but I could get some up. I have it there.
Here's how it looks, because I haven't, the only 4K, and I usually don't need 4K. Matter of fact, my drone is just the standard, the Phantom 3 standard, so it doesn't go to 4K, just 2.7. But the company I work for, they don't want 4K. They want everything 1080 because most people still ain't up there yet. But the only camera I own, other than the Hero 4 and even my Hero 3 Plus, shoot 4K in 15, but that's ridiculous to shoot in 15 frames a second. You notice it then, the glitchiness, and there's no point in it. But my S7 Edge shoots great 4K, which is hilarious. I've got all these cameras, and the only one that shoots in 4K at 30 frames a second that looks decent is my cell phone.
Totally agree on that. I mean, this goes with me everywhere I go. I leave my GoPro home. Right now, my GoPro's in the car. It's all packed away. I haven't taken it out yet. This is with me.
So that's a couple $100 for one of those new?
This is $199 new.
That's not bad at all.
Goes for about $219. Right now, it's down on sale for $199, and it has its ups and downs. It has its issues. You heard about all the issues GoPro has. This has the same issues. It's on the warmer side of the temperature.
Right, GoPro's more the blue.
Yeah, GoPro's on the cooler side. This is more red. GoPro's more blue.
Which I honestly prefer. If I use the GoPros are too cold. They almost look flat and almost Pro Tune, even without Pro Tune.
I rarely use Pro Tune. I don't care for Pro Tune.
I like it if it's something really important.
Yeah, exactly.
But other than that, it's not worth the trouble. But even without Pro Tune, I still treat it like it is because it's so flat that 90% of the time I'll get it into Premiere Pro and color grade myself. I'll add in some warmth, saturation.
The latest firmware with Yi 1.40, Pro Tunes is more colorful. So you can shoot with Pro Tunes and you still see the color.
Yeah.
So they improved upon the flat platform of the Yi. And the people who make the camera is a young group of people. Don't know if it's interpolated or what's really the insides of the camera. But like I said, it does its job. It is what it is. I'm happy with it. I'd rather turn around and watch somebody take it away than the GoPro. It's a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. Now, does the battery come out of that?
Yeah, the battery comes out.
That's good.
It's identical to GoPro. Right now, the tab is a little crumpled up in there, but it comes out. I'm sorry, there you go. Comes out, goes in, closes up like GoPro. One button press. Let me do this. How's that?
I like that. Start feature, I like that. I might look into one of them.
The screen is, do apologize. Try that again. You see 6 different screens there?
Yep.
And then you could choose anything you want, photo, time-lapse, video. And you swipe down, you get the choice of your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and so forth. And I think if you swipe this way, you get to the play button. So you
Wow.
press record and so forth. It's a camera.
Yeah.
It's everything of a
I'll
go.
have to get myself one then.
I'm sorry, Keith, what did you say?
I said, I think I'll have to get one then.
Sure. It's you could go to, I wouldn't go on eBay. I would go to Amazon, and if you're not happy, you return it with no issues. But you go on to yeettechnology.com, and you can go from there, or go to Facebook and read up on it.
Matt, excuse me,
Hello.
Fish. Matt, Matt's big dream. Simon wants to join in. Wild presentations.
Yeah. Now, what I'll need to do is just get his email. If you know it, Keith, if you could send it to me, or if he could send it to you, or.
No, I don't. I don't think. No, I haven't got his email. So you can send your email, Simon, via Hangouts to private messaging, not on the live chat. And then he'll be able to. Matt will be able to get you in on the conversation then. Yeah, because he's. I haven't got his email address or whatever. Has he been on? He's been on one of me. On one of my chats. Oh, I'm going to Brandon Marshes in the spring. Wildlife videoing with Simon. Oh, he sent you his email.
Yep, I see it. I'm sending him an invite right now.
Uh-oh, see if
I'll tell you who I want to get on with, Gail, if we can one night. That's Paul W.
Who's that?
Well, don't you subscribe to him, Paul W, the blogger from the States?
Oh, Paul W. Oh, yeah. I got you. I didn't get that then.
Yeah, well, I've tried him 2 or 3 times to get him on with us, but I've never got through to him. Come on, it's gone quiet, Matt. Keep it going.
So, hey Matt, you got a is that baby stuff behind you? You got a baby?
Yeah, there's a 5-month-old baby right behind me sleeping.
Oh wow!
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks. It's my 3rd one.
Baby's first live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he takes all those
Baby
risks. He takes all those risks as
I
well,
know.
Matt. You know, you got me message when I said that I'd sent the footage to the Wrexham police, didn't you?
Yeah, it was quite scary actually, because as soon as you sent that, blue lights actually went past the house.
That was a good one then.
He was cussing you, Keith.
I know.
Yeah, we'll have to
It's a good one, that.
Here, Keith, them North Wales police, they're complete bastards as well, you know.
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
What's the nearest jail to Wrexham then? That you know, as long as I know, because I'll have to pop and see him.
Well, we've got the new one that's just opened. No, we've got the one in Wrexham now that's just opened.
Ah.
Oh, you know.
Prison.
I'll tell you where he should be sent, Gail. Denby Mental.
Yes.
I see a lot of that.
I will get into that place. I'll get in.
Yeah, I see a lot of that because I don't know whether you know 007 Vauxhall, do you?
Possibly. I've seen the channel, yeah.
Yeah, he does a hot and spicy vlog every Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Hey Tim. Tim is in the chat. He's saying hello.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new business, Tim, hasn't he? Hi, Tim.
Matt, we were
Hey Tim, let me know if you want to join in the and get in the chat with us in the video. I'll send you an invite.
What is that noise?
Just got home from work. You work late, Tim? Or is it a long drive? Are you still driving pretty far away to get to work?
What's Mr. Fish doing? He's looking through
I
the
don't
channel.
know.
That 4K video.
He's flicking through channels. I'm going, what's he doing? Like some sort of review or something.
About
50 minutes. That's not too bad, I guess. I travel for work a lot, but there's times where I end up having to take 15 minutes to get home.
15 minutes of highway driving with 15 minutes of non-stop traffic.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Oh, he's looking for his 4K. Matt, what are you thinking about doing in your future vlogs or your future channel? What's coming up in your channel?
You talking to me or drone encounters?
I'm talking to you.
Well, I'm going to be doing. I basically used to do live or daily vlogging, putting a video up every day for quite a while. I did it. I used to, before then I was doing like once or twice a week, and then I really enjoyed doing them every day, but it was a lot of work. Well, in the time I've stopped doing them daily, and I even those times where I wouldn't put one up for a month or so, I was really catching up on things I need to catch up on, but looking into ways to make it more efficient to do them every day. And I think I found that. I've really been testing it in the last week. I really just decided to push myself and see if I can get one out every day, and I pretty much have. So what I'm doing is I'm filming with the GoPro, with the Karma Grip. I'm trying to keep it as best quality I can, but easy to do.
Right.
And so I'll film with that. I'll usually take my lunch break and go somewhere cool. And since I'm traveling, I'm always somewhere different. I'll just find somewhere different. I may repeat some places because I go back to places a lot, and there's only so many places I can go on my lunch break. But I'm going to be filming wherever I can, anything I can find interesting or place I can find interesting. Maybe mix it in with some of what's going on in my life, whether it's videoing or whatever, and do a vlog every day. And then what I do is I edit it. Well, I was editing it on my iPad for a little while, but that gave me a lot of trouble. So right now I've been editing on my Android phone. It seems to go a little smoother from the road. So I don't have to come home, upload all the video, get on Premiere Pro, spend an hour or two editing. I can do it while I'm on my lunch break, throw something together or whatever. So basically I plan on doing a lot of that. Travel vlogging is what I'd call it, going to different places and things like that. On the weekends, I do a lot of things with the family. So Sundays, usually Saturdays we spend doing something. Sunday I'll get a video up of whatever we did Saturday, or maybe go live if we're away from home for a couple days or something, just to keep a video every day. But I plan on putting something up 7 days a week, at least for a little while, and see how easy it is to keep up on. Last time I was able to do it for quite a while, but it took a lot of time every day.
And how does that work with your GoPro then? Are you uploading onto your from your camera to your GoPro phone app and then uploading from there?
Yes. So I'm taking all the clips from the GoPro, using the GoPro capture app to put them on my phone. And by the way, I didn't realize it did this, but it puts them in 1080, whatever you filmed in. It'll save them full. I thought it would degrade the quality. I know the little preview you can see is pretty bad, but when you download it onto there, it gets the full quality. And then I'll take those clips. And right now, I started out using the GoPro Splice app, but that thing froze up a lot. There was all kinds of problems I had with that thing. But the last one I did, Adobe just came out with Premiere. It's called Premiere Clip.
Right.
Looks like we got Simon.
Hi. How's it going, Matt?
Simon.
Right. I'm doing well. And you?
Hey, doing great. I'm glad to have you in the live stream with us.
I love the Rasta Room.
I appreciate it. I think I've been in a live with Keith and have you in there before. I've met you before. Now that I see you,
That's where I subbed you. That's when I.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great. So where are you at in the world?
Midlands in the UK.
UK.
Not far from Birmingham in the Midlands of the UK.
Okay.
About 200 miles from London.
All right.
Yeah. Pretty dull. Do you know a group called the Specials?
The what?
Specials.
Specials?
Yeah. They did a song called Ghost Town. It was a ska. They're a ska group, so very much like reggae. Have you not heard of the Specials?
No.
I say because that's the only link you may know to Coventry, where I live. They did a tune called Ghost Town, and that was about Coventry. They were all from Coventry. This group. Listen, look them up. The Specials. They're a kind of ska group. The ska was built from reggae and a kind of white punk rock fusion. So reggae and punk rock coming together, and it was quite unique to the UK, I think. But it had some reverberations across to the Caribbean as well. But yeah, it was nicknamed ska, and the Specials were one of the leaders of that genre. And they came from Coventry.
Okay. Yeah, I do a lot of reggae punk. That kind of mixture is really popular here with like Sublime. Have you heard of Sublime?
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like the Dirty Heads. Or Sublime's still around with they've got a new lead singer now. And there's a few bands I listen to that are really reggae punk type of mix.
Great stuff.
Yes.
How are the rest of you doing? How is everyone? All well?
Oh well,
Doing
yeah.
well, mate,
Thanks
yes.
a lot, Simon. I've just put the Specials YouTube channel on
Oh, there we are.
in the live chat, so we can look at it. If he clicks on it,
Okay. I think you'll like it, Matt. I think you'll
Okay, I'll check it out.
do it.
Sweet Geekster, where did you get that name from? That's pretty awesome. I like that name.
A name I devised 15 years ago. Regret it, I don't know, maybe, but it's there still. So. Yeah. It was just a case of celebrating being geek, I think. The fact that I like wildlife and you know, in this world of ours, they celebrate dumbing down, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're even slightly enthused about something remotely geeky, then you're sort of derided. So I was trying to sort of up the geek.
Up the geek. Love it.
Simon,
Yeah,
do you think you can set that up with Graham?
I'll try. Yeah, I mean, we've said before, because I mean, London's a 2-minute walk from here, literally a 2-minute walk.
Yeah.
So I said whenever he was up, I would try and look at him. But yeah, that makes sense then, doesn't it? So
Yeah. Because I followed Graham for years, so I mean, I'd love to meet up with you both and do a bit of wildlife videography in 4K now.
Yeah. It's on the way. It's not here yet. It's on the way.
Yeah.
I'm chuffed.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was going to say with the Fishy Comics and Matt, when you were talking about the GoPro, the generic GoPro that you've got. I had one similar to you, Fishy Comics, I think, but mine was even cheaper. I got mine on Amazon for £40, £35, £40. In dollars, I guess that would be $60 maybe. And it was obviously from China, direct from China, completely ripped off. But I took it as part of luck about what kind of quality of image it would give me. But I used it in my latest film about the foxes on allotments. And do you know what? Some of the best images came from that little camera at £30, £40. I don't know what frame rate it was, but it's definitely HD. In fact, if you just wait there a second, what I can do.
Way up.
Yeah. Oh, Ria's there now. She's taking over the control room.
Yeah.
Aren't you, Ria?
Hi. I was waiting until you noticed.
No, and I noticed as soon as your dad went out the room, he must have gone for his dinner.
So
Oh, you have a GoPro.
from that little GoPro. Just, I mean, you can imagine the size of it. But I've managed to take full-size canvases of stills from the film. And that one being one of them.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
You can see the size of that,
That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the quality is incredible for such a small cheap camera.
Brilliant, that, yeah.
You don't really have to spend out sometimes on the big brands. You get some, really quality.
Mhm. Okay. Come on, Keith, you're the queen of live stream. Live stream. Come on, ask some questions. You're the man.
I'm the man. Yeah. So, what date do you fly to Boston then?
I'm flying to Boston at the end of April.
Yeah. From Heathrow or Gatwick?
I am flying from Heathrow via Dublin.
Oh, you're going to Dublin here? Oh, hell.
Yeah, I go from London to Dublin, back to London, to Boston, back to London, to Dublin, to London.
Ridiculous, that, isn't it? Who are you flying with then? Who are you flying with?
I'm flying with BA.
Yeah.
I'm going business class, and it's a lot cheaper if you fly from Ireland.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have to remember that, Gail.
Remember that little tip? It's a good little tip, that one. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And then obviously I'm staying with my friend Monica.
Is that Monica who does all the...
Yeah.
Monica, I can't pronounce her name.
McKillicuddy, yeah.
Yeah. I've subbed to her. It's like Pauline. I subbed to her, but I mean they've all been doing ears and nails. Well,
I was myself laughing. I was like,
yeah.
You've put Keith, right? Pauline's like this middle-aged American beauty vlogger, and she's rabbiting on about nail polish, right? So Keith goes in there. There's a whole picture of women. And in the middle, there's Keith with his beard saying, I like your nail polish, Pauline.
I know. Well, I've got to say something, haven't I? I've got to keep my subscribers happy. I want to get up to that. I want to get up to that 500 mark by the end of next week.
But
how many have I got? Oh, 494. So I ain't improved.
So, if there's anybody watching this channel, could you possibly subscribe to Eagle VP?
Or Random Life Productions, or
Drone Adventures?
All of us. They all want to do.
Well, Keith, that the Matic, what's his name again?
No, Matic. That's it. Yeah, Eric. Yeah.
He got his 100K 2 days after you put him up on your review show. So I'm thinking that the last few hundred definitely came from you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He brilliant channel. I followed Eric for. I just wish I had a van like his.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's kind of bittersweet. I think it's quite a sad story as well. It's just kind of his life is on show. So the 24/7.
Yeah. I tell you what, he gets a lot of trolls though.
Yeah. He's learned to deal with them now.
Yeah. Have you seen Tony Lee Glenn's channel?
No.
He's a good channel to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to review his channel. I've got 3 new wildlife ones to review in the next couple of weeks, as soon as I get the okay from him. And I haven't done yours, have I?
No, not yet.
I'll do yours on Friday then.
You're doing Tony Lee Glenn, is that what you said?
Yeah, I told him about Tony Lee Glenn's channel, yeah.
The girls watch Tony Lee Glenn with me, and we usually pull up YouTube on the TV in there, And the girls have got to know Tony Lee Gwynn over the years, me watching his stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a musician. He's a musician as well as a filmmaker, isn't he? He's got the Mavic drone. He gets up and about. You know, he lives in the Smoky Mountains. Whereabouts is it? Whereabouts is it?
I went down last summer and met up with him. He's a great guy, really down to earth, and that's what got me watching him. Is you can watch his videos and just tell by his mannerisms and his attitude and stuff that he's just a really down to earth guy, and he's not afraid to get in front of the camera and say what's on his mind, even if it's not the most entertaining videos. It's entertaining to me because it's like getting to know somebody. You know, I think that's what YouTube's all about.
Excellent.
What was that? Is that Fishy showing us something?
Yeah, it's, Concord. This is Boston. I'm trying to mute the sound.
Yeah, so you'll get shown round there, Gail, by Monica.
Yeah, I was there last year, but I wanted to go again.
Yeah, I have been to Boston many years ago.
Wow, you guys have been out there. I have never. I'm right here in the States, and I've never been out that far east, and I've never been that far west. I usually been to a lot of places, but south, north, and in the middle a lot.
Yeah, well, I've driven down from Seattle to San Diego, and then went into Tijuana, and I've done all New England and Toronto, Niagara, and I've driven down from going to Boston and drove down to the Keys 1 year.
Nice.
But Orleans, round to Florida. Where else have I been? I've been to China. I've been all over Europe. I haven't been to Japan yet, and I can't. I want to go to Africa on a safari, but I can't afford that because I don't want to go on a holiday one. I want to go on a photography one, and they're about £5,500 to £6,000 for 10 to 12 days.
Wow.
Have you been on one, Simon?
Caught him eating. He wasn't ready.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've got a friend who went on one, and the pictures.
Go to South Africa. Do Kruger.
Yeah.
Look straight with SA Parks. You'll put them straight into the wardens in the park. No middlemen.
Yeah.
You look straight at them. They've got a brilliant booking system. They show you the kind of lodges you can have.
Yeah.
You can organise your route up through the park, and you stay at the campsites as you go.
Yeah.
You can book your huts as you go along.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, it's only 300 miles from Joburg, so you can land in the morning, pretty much in a day, get to the South Gate, and get yourself in the first lodge for the first day. And that way, especially with the rand at the moment and exchange rates, as long as you get yourself a good Emirates flight, last minute deal, you're talking a little over £1,000, Keith.
Oh, hell, that ain't bad then.
It feels like you're taking a risk booking straight with the park, but really no, I've done it twice now.
Yeah.
And intend to do it again in a couple of years' time. And it's just amazing. It's so cheap. And the rand it's such a, we shouldn't celebrate that because obviously they're a third world country, but the rand is such a low at the moment.
Yeah.
Compared to the pound. One of the few countries that we still lord it over their monetary. But you can live like a king. You really can.
Cool.
You can do it at least for 1,500. You can do a safari.
Well,
have any of you guys been to Hawaii?
No, I'd love to.
I'd love to, yeah.
That's one of them on my list for sure. I'd love to get out there.
More for the volcanoes than for the skirts.
Here comes the wife.
Oh, here comes the wife. I figure if I get out to Hawaii, I might as well go to Japan too, right?
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm fine with going as far as Hawaii.
Yeah. Where have you been to Iceland? Anybody? Because that's another place I'd like to visit.
The single most expensive place to visit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. I've got a friend out there, and he keeps on inviting me, but it's talking the partner to go in with me.
$15 for a pint.
Yeah.
Or £15 for a pint. $20 for a pint in American.
Yeah, well, I don't drink, see, so I'm all right. I mean, I go out, I have blackcurrant and sodas. Now, in the house, that's different. I've got what, 4 bottles of brandy, 6 bottles of whiskey, 2 bottles of vodka. That's only for guests.
I don't think it's just the alcohol.
Yeah,
So
that's only for guests when I have guests, and I very rarely have guests now.
Oh,
So you only drink at home, and you can say you don't drink?
Yeah. I can show you the bottles that I don't drink. Hold on. Carry on without me.
Carry on.
You hear that?
It's cute, dude. It's so cute.
You love the
It
accent.
shows the layers of dust on the bottles.
Matt, how's the live stream going? Is the views and you having many comments on the side of it, or is it going okay?
Yeah, there's a lot of comments, but there hasn't been one in a little while. I can't see the views.
All full. And I've still got a load more in there. I never touch him.
Where is he? Can I come over?
He wants to come here. He's in the UK. He wants to come here.
No, I want to go there.
He says all he needs is an invite. He might come down in November.
Well, you're quite welcome to come, but you've got to rough it. I've only got a 1-bedroom flat, so you can, there's enough room here for a put you up for 3. Last time
we had people out of town in November was my birthday. And we went downtown Indianapolis, and that's a whole different world than where we live in. Fun.
Yeah, we live right outside the city, Indianapolis, and it's a pretty big city. I guess it's got about a million people. And we're officially in Indianapolis, but I can walk 3 houses down and I'm out of town. And we live out in very farmer area, a lot of fields.
Yeah, I've lived here my whole life, and sometimes I go downtown, and it's like I haven't been there before.
Well, the UK's second city, Birmingham, which is just by me, Coventry, is about 1 million as well. So I guess that would be about the same.
You call that a second city? Is that what you call it?
Second, yeah.
So
I think we got 1,100,000, something like that. And then London is up to about 7 million, 8 million.
Yeah.
And then the third city is Manchester, which I think is just under the 1 million. And then it gets smaller there on.
I'm not sure what you would call our first and second city here in America. I don't know. You guys might know, but I know LA and New York are probably 1 and 2, but I don't know which one's which.
Would it be New York more than LA?
I'm not sure.
We see in Britain, we always complain that everyone thinks that London is the epicenter of the world, and that the rest of the UK is completely forgotten about because it has that massive divide of 8 million to the next city only having 1 million.
Yeah, I know. I watch a lot of Rich Cove, and he goes to a lot of places. I think he maybe have done 1 or 2 videos in London, but everything else, he'll really go to Southampton and all these other places.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the fact that you guys have such a long history. Like America is not that old of a country, so what I consider ancient history is stuff that was built in the 1800s, where you guys have stuff that's way older than that.
Yeah.
Just 300 yards from the remnant wall of Cowling Castle. Cowling Castle apparently is where the first showing of Midsummer Night's Dream happened. Shakespeare knew Cowling Castle well, so that's apparently where the premiere of Midsummer Night's Dream happened. Literally a few 100 yards away from me here. And that dates back to the late 14th century, and it was in its prime late 16th century, late 17th century.
Wow.
Yeah. That's just down the road.
That's fascinating. I'd love to have some history like that close by.
But then you see, I think the same as you do about us, about China. Some of their cities are like 300,000. It's almost stupid, you know. They've got remarkable evidence, archaeological evidence that these cities have been there for millennia. You know, just incredible stuff.
They're good at holding on to that stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Preserving the history.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Matt, at the end there, are you doing any more Welsh videos? Like
yes.
drone videos. What's the next one coming out?
Well, hopefully it's going to be in Chirk.
Oh, Chirk Castle.
Hopefully, but they want to charge me £130 to fly.
Wow.
So it's going to be a case of going on the outskirts and flying over.
Wow.
Amazing.
Look out, that jail's going to get full, Gail. That jail's
Go on.
Go on, no.
The videos that you made of Ab Valley Cruises and Venus Brown Castle were fantastic. I don't know if the rest of you guys have seen them, but they're pretty impressive with North Wales and the aqueducts and things.
Yeah, no, I love doing those. They were pretty good. But obviously, there's a lot of no-fly zones in our area, so always fly at the actual location. I have to fly from a distance.
Look, babe, Matt here, Drone Encounters, he's got a 5-month-old.
Every time the camera goes to me, I smile. I'm sorry.
Matt here, he's got a 5-month-old baby in the background there. Say something so it goes to you. There he is, look.
Oh.
The wife wants herself a new baby. She's got the baby blues. But
For like a couple years now.
we're getting too old, or I am at least. I'm a lot older than her. We have an 18-year-old. Why would we start all over?
And our little kids are 9 and 10. They take care of themselves.
They missed the boat.
Oh.
Say something now. Say something.
Oh, lovely.
Look at that. Looks like he froze up.
Oh.
But what? She's 5 months old.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Look out, another one on the way, Matt.
Yeah,
This is number 3.
Oh, wow. Was number 3 for you?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, she's so cute.
How old's the other two then, Matt?
3. Oh no, sorry, 4 and 2.
Oh, so you've got 3 all young.
Yeah, 2 girls, 1 boy.
So how did you get it grab?
See, he got him.
Even numbers. Every 2 years.
No more.
Okay. He's a cutie.
Happy baby.
Yeah, very happy baby.
Yeah, I told the wife if we can find somebody still in a baby boy, that's the only thing we're missing is a boy. We've got all girls now. Buy one. Maybe that's already half year, you know. We're starting all over with a newborn baby and flipping a coin if it's going to be a boy or girl. I don't gamble that much.
I like grandchildren or great grandchildren. You can give them back.
Do you have grandchildren and great grandchildren, Keith?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 great grandchildren, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grandchildren.
Well, you are old, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 67.
I'm just teasing you, Keith.
No, I'm 67. Yeah, but I'll tell you what now, Matt. One of the grandchildren's a millionaire. 29.
Somebody's got an echo.
He's a professional poker player, and he's #1 in England, number 5 in the world. And he came second. He came second in the big block.
Hey, I think
You guys are here chilling in a hotel room.
that's Fish. Hey, Fish, I think you got an echo and you're lighting up whenever somebody else talks. Sorry about that. There it is. I didn't mean for you to turn it off. The wife was just calling you out for chilling in the hotel room.
I'm sorry, it's fine.
It's the air conditioner on and off. What can I say?
Now, Fish is a little closer than the rest of them. He's in New Hampshire. He's from New York, I believe.
Well, New York's where I want to go. I've never been there, and I really want to go to Times Square.
I'll be very happy to show you the entrance and the exit in the same day. And we don't have an accent here.
You do have an accent.
No, nobody has an accent.
You don't have an accent?
No, we speak like this with our nose closed.
No, you said New York. Get over here.
New York.
Say coffee.
You got it.
Cool.
Apples and oranges. There's New York for you.
New York.
Because
Now,
in
I
this
feel like,
not that area.
like we didn't have an accent coming from here because around here, at least to me, we sound like everybody on TV. You watch this regular television, that's how we talk. At least to me, that's how it sounds. But anywhere else I go, and even just real close by to like Minnesota, and they're like, "How you doing?"
Like watching Friends, Joey from Friends. He's got the accent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matt.
Nobody can touch the accent from the UK. You guys have whole new words I'm still learning.
Matt, are you going to make another video of the homemade slide?
Maybe. That family that does it, they live right down the street from me. They're an awesome family. And they're also the same family that does the ice tree. I don't know if you've seen that on my channel, but they built this giant ice structure every winter.
Yeah.
And this year they didn't really get one because we didn't have much of a winter. It just didn't freeze long enough. But they're a really, really cool family. And they've kind of taken me in as one of theirs since I've moved out here. And basically, I moved out here and I found out about the ice tree. And then they put a call out on Facebook that they needed help building the frame for it. And I pretty much was the only one who showed up. And I brought all my cameras. And they were so happy that since then, we've become real good friends with them. And they do that kind of stuff every year. So I'm hoping in the summertime they build that water slide again. I get out there. I wasn't prepared. This year they called and told me the same day. They said, "Hey, we're building the water slide. Come over with your drone and your camera and get a shot of this." And I'm like, okay. I had no idea it was going to be that neat.
Yeah, that slide was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Great fun.
I didn't even bring my swimming trunks to go down it myself. So I haven't.
Hey guys, when I clicked onto Matt Drone and Kara's picture to see the baby, now I can't seem to get the picture to follow the noise anymore. You know, when the microphone stimulates, it clicks to the picture.
Yeah, yeah. What you need to do, click on my picture again.
I have to go back to your picture again.
Can you see me moving?
Yeah. How do I return to it automatically going on to the person who's speaking? I don't know how to do that.
See, I didn't even know you were learning.
You know, if you select a picture at the bottom of anybody, you can go and see them on the big screen.
Okay.
But then it seems to take you off that automatic link to the person who's speaking at the time. I don't know how to return to that automatic.
Yeah.
Does anybody know?
Click my picture. And it should go off.
No, it didn't seem to be working. I'll just have to, whoever's speaking, I'll have to do it myself. I'll have to keep busy. Just click on everyone's face. I've gone up to settings, but I can't see anything on there that says return to auto, whatever it might be called. No, I can't see it. Oh well.
Come down on the taskbar.
Come down on the taskbar. The group chat, yeah?
Yeah. It should, if you didn't close it, it should be on.
No, all I did was click on to Matt's picture when he wasn't speaking, because I wanted to see the baby on the on the big screen. But then once I've done that, it knocked it out of the auto, where if somebody speaks, it clicks to their picture immediately. It's knocked it out of that sync, so I don't know how to put it back to that. No. I've checked all the settings against on the perimeter here of this chat, but nothing is screaming at me to say how to return to the automated setting. But anyway, no matter.
Who's got the echo on again? I can hear myself.
I
Matt,
don't know where that's.
Simon's got all kinds of problems.
Say again?
Simon's got all kinds of problems. He can only see Matt, and then you can all hear ourselves.
I can see you all. You're all little. Oh no, it's gone now. It's working. It's working.
Okay.
It's working.
Matt, that case you've got is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What is it?
The case you've got behind you.
Oh yeah. Did you see her give that to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the same one?
Yeah.
Yay!
How do you like it?
Yeah, it's good. You've got to you'll have to cut a few bits out of it to put your stuff in it.
Simon's still getting echo.
I think you said you've got to adjust it.
Yeah, you just need to cut a few bits out because it's not a perfect fit.
Okay.
When I ordered it,
Oh man, now you can much more echo. There it is.
when I ordered it, I was worried having the foam in it. So when I got it, I was excited.
There's a reverb.
Yeah, sweet geek, you've got a lot of echo coming through.
What, me?
Yeah.
What did I have? Hang on.
It's just when everybody talks, it's coming through your.
There you can see the little on you when anybody else talks.
I know.
Now we know who the culprit is. There it is. I don't want you to have to.
Sorry, what was your wife saying about the case?
When I ordered the case, it had like descriptions on it, and I was worried that when I got it, it wouldn't have the foam inside it. Like it was just the shell and not the foam in it. So when I got it and the foam was in it, I was real excited because I thought maybe it wouldn't be in there and I'd have to reorder the foam.
Tell you what, it's a great fit, and also you get straps inside it, so you've got like there's no worry of anything moving basically when you're walking. It's proper snug, really nice.
Nice.
I hate that it has the drone on the front of it though, because everybody knows what that is. So we need to figure out how to like cover that up. What if we like cover it up with like Matt's Big Dream or something?
Well, everybody.
Or something.
Well, everybody except for Gail, she thought it was a bicycle.
Yeah, you should put a decal on it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Make it say trash or something.
Yeah, because you can buy the same case and all it says DJI on it.
Yeah.
Or we can buy something that says this is not a drone.
Yeah.
Make it say don't poop deposit. Nobody steals dog poop. Hey, Cody, come here and say hi. Oh, Connor. This is my oldest daughter. I want you guys to see her. She don't show her face too much on all this. This is my 18-year-old. Dakota is her name.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Dakota.
She's our grown kid, so she's the one kid that like I'm freaking out because she's got her license, she's about to graduate, she has a job, she thinks she's 18 and ready to move out.
She kinda is.
No, she's kind of not.
Don't move out.
Scary.
But if she moves out, I get my own office. I don't have to do these in the bar anymore. Although the bar's fun.
No, not according to his little girl.
Oh yeah, I must say to your wife, I saw that shot she put in before. That was massive.
The what? The shot?
Yeah, I don't know if it was vodka or something.
It was vodka.
Yeah. It was like that.
It was a double shot.
Yeah.
No, it's more than a double.
We treat doubles like singles around here most of the time. Although we do have this little red solo cup. Is that an exclusive American thing? You guys drink
Yeah,
that?
that's beer pong. Beer pong.
Yeah, you guys do.
Oh, good job. I can do that real good.
That's ace.
Sometimes.
No, but I started to mention this, and I was hoping Lee would get on. He probably had a few drinks and passed out or something on us. But we were talking about you guys over in the UK. You guys, when somebody's drunk, you'll say they're pissed.
Yeah, that's right.
And then so I mentioned to him that when we're here in America, if I say somebody's pissed, that means they're angry. And you say that too. When somebody's angry, you say.
Yeah.
So, but which one do you know? Like if I said, "Hey, I just seen my friend pissed," what would you think I was saying?
Depends on what context. O'clock at night.
I'd have to do some more explaining.
You would assume. If it was during the day, you would not be pissed. I guess.
So you would just need a little more context.
Yeah.
See, because here you wouldn't at all. If I said somebody was pissed, nobody would assume that meant drunk at all. Unless, of course, they talk to people like you. But there's a lot of interesting ones. I forget them all, but every once in a while I'll learn a new one. And I'm like, wow, I'm just not well traveled. Other than being in the Caribbean, I've never been outside of the country.
Have you ever heard of the one rat-assed?
Rat-ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's another one.
Is that being drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to remember. That's a good one. I was telling Lee, we say a lot of times shit-faced.
Yeah.
We say that.
You guys use that one too?
Yeah.
Yep.
How about a snake on your head?
No.
No, never heard that one.
That's when somebody's stoned. Like Medusa had snakes on her head.
Oh, that's a weird one. That's what I've
There's
never
probably
heard.
others I can think of. Especially with the young kids, I learn new stuff all the time from my daughters.
Yeah.
New slang and words they use. Stuff I don't even understand.
Stoned in the UK, just for marijuana. I think that was just a term used for marijuana. Generally in the UK.
What is it?
For marijuana. Ganja.
Ganja?
Dope. Yeah, so and dope. And you say dope for a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
But dope over here tends to be for just marijuana.
Wow. See, here nowadays, I know dope used to be like my parents would say dope about marijuana, but with the changing of times, where marijuana isn't considered a hard drug compared to cocaine or heroin, they more use dope these days for just the hard stuff. Like if somebody called marijuana dope, they would go, "That's not dope." You know, cocaine or heroin, that's dope.
Yeah.
And here there's a lot of things they call marijuana. I couldn't even name them all. And there's always new ones. Dabs. You guys ever heard of dabs?
No, but we know that they're having problems with it, especially in the prison, because they're being sort of, not even smuggled and handed over. They're not recognised drugs, and some of the prisoners are rioting on them and doing strange things.
There's always an evolution of it.
That's right.
But dabs are particularly referring to now that you've got these legal states here. We're not one. We don't have medical marijuana or recreational marijuana here. It's totally illegal here. I mean, big time illegal. I've actually gone to jail.
That's what the case looks like.
I don't think I've ever said this on YouTube, but I've actually been arrested for possession of paraphernalia because I took a ride home from a friend from a bar, and he had a little marijuana pipe in his car. There was no marijuana in his car at all, just one of those little pipes you smoke one out of, and that was enough for them to take me to jail. But, you know,
with a certain amount, it's okay for personal. We get a let off with caution. The problem should start if you had the stuff, and that would do that.
You're echoing again, Simon. I'm having a real hard time hearing what you're saying.
All right, okay. I think the reverb. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, if you caught with a small amount, you'll count it. If it's counted personal use, then you're okay. You get off with a caution. If you've got ounces of the stuff, then you can look at a jail term or at least something a bit more serious.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up just with the. It's pretty serious here. I ended up with just the paraphernalia. I got 6 months of probation and 6 months of house arrest. I had to wear an ankle bracelet monitor and couldn't leave my house for 6 months.
Jeez, that's really strict. That's
Yeah.
really strict.
That's tough. That's tough.
But you know, that was before a lot of states became legal. They may start looking a little differently at it, even in states like this where it's not legalized. I'm hoping they at least decriminalize it. I think it's ridiculous, but you know, there's with the states that have legalized it, they've created a lot more. They've been able to create a lot more edibles and weird things, and they've got this wax, and it's a real popular thing now. A lot of guys that smoke marijuana will use this wax that melts down, and when they use it, they call it dabs. Have you seen that?
Don't see resin anymore now. It's all homegrown and buds now. So it's all what they call skunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is what I understand is this is different than the old resin. This is actually, I don't know what it's something new, but apparently it's so potent that you can overdose on it. It's like the first kind of marijuana.
Is that spice or something?
No, spice is artificial, scientist-made marijuana. It's called cannabinoid, and it's simulated, kind of like how OxyContin is a simulated heroin.
Right.
You love it.
The only
Did
problem
you love it?
I think is
I love it.
teenage.
You loved it? Look at it. You loved it, baby. Let's go.
Okay. Wifey's loving that. The only problem with cannabis, I think, if you've got teenage kids who are drinking the strong stuff, it can, with young guys especially, make them prone to psychotic episodes. That's kind of known, I think.
What time zones are we talking about? Obviously, I know we're in the UK, but because you're coming, you're in New York, is that right?
Excuse me, I walked into the middle of the conversation again.
Are you in New York right now?
Eastern time. It's 6:47 o'clock here.
But you're in New Hampshire now, right?
Yeah, I'm in New Hampshire now. Still Eastern time.
Okay. So, and Matt, you are, what time are you now?
Me?
No, Matt's Big Glory.
You say me?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's Eastern time here too, 7 or 6:59.
Oh, okay. And we're just coming up to midnight now.
Yeah, we're just coming up to 12. Matt, Matt, I'm going to go. It's been brilliant being part of your live stream, and I'll check out your vlogs again. I'm doing a live stream on Monday evening at 11, but it's going to be a girly one. But if anybody want to check it out, please feel free.
Yes,
And,
please.
I will. Sounds like you guys are very entertaining, so I'll definitely check it out.
Yes.
I'll see you guys all, and I bid you good night. Good night,
All
everybody.
right. Good night, Gail. Thanks for
Good night,
thanks for-
Gail.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, it's still really early here. So if you guys need to go to bed or something, just let me know.
I'll log off in about 10 minutes. I've got 10 minutes left.
I'm all right. I'm retired, so I can stay present.
After the stream, Keith's streaming live.
No, I'm not. No, I'm streaming live on Sunday, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before. What time am I going to do it? 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock. Yeah? You got that, Matt?
Yep.
Is Sean on at 8?
No, he's on at 9 English time. 8. He's on at 9 till 11 English time. So I'm going to do one at 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock.
That'll be 3 p.m. here, so I might still be at work when you started.
Yeah, it'll be 3 p.m. your time, won't it? Yeah.
So has Sean
So
changed
will
the
you
time
be
of his
back?
stream then?
Eh?
Sean changed the time of his stream?
No, he starts at, because the clocks went forward, he starts at 9 o'clock and finishes at 11 English time.
Oh, right, okay.
But because he forgot that the clocks went forward last week, he was on at 8 o'clock. So we
Right,
missed about
okay.
an hour of his vlog.
Okay.
But me and Lee are going to be on Sunday night, you know, so it's the drunk and the straight man. Oh, so will you be about, Matt and Fish, on Sunday?
I will probably be on. I got nowhere to go.
Yeah. You haven't got the beautiful mountains outside.
I'm not near the mountains. I'm about an hour or so away.
Yeah. Will you be on then, Matt?
Yeah. If I have to, I'll just have to get on from my phone and watch and chat with you. I won't be able to join in or nothing like that on the. I'll probably still be at work or on the road mostly.
What, on Sunday?
Oh yeah, you're right. Sunday. What am I thinking?
Off.
I'm not working Sunday. No, yeah.
Are you still doing your job, going into Walmarts and all that?
I did.
Do what?
You're still doing your job, going into Walmart place?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the filming is just about part-time job now.
Say it again.
The filming is just part-time job then.
I can't. We're getting echo again. I can't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there is an echo somehow. I don't know why. The filming job, is it part-time?
Oh yeah. It's pretty much by contract. So basically, whenever he's got something come up. So far, I've really only done stuff around here. I've gone over to Ohio, which is the next state over, and filmed a little bit there. He's talked about sending me down to like Mississippi down south and stuff like that, and I don't know if I'll ever do anything like that. Or it's been a while since we talked. Since the winter time came, we pretty much took a little hiatus from it. So I'm waiting for, now that the trees are starting. Basically, what he wants is all the video to come out with the drone footage with the trees green. You know, he doesn't want anything where everything looks dead. So we're just waiting for spring now.
Yeah. Is it so? When do you go on your cruise? June, innit?
June, yep.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Matt, you
excited
have a
about
pack.
Is that
Do
the
what?
same honeymoon cruise you went on? Same boat? Matt? You know the cruise you went on with honeymoon? Matt?
Sorry, it's real hard to understand you. I think you and Fish are both echoing right now.
I'm muted.
That's, yeah, hi, yeah. You know the cruise you went on for your honeymoon?
What about it?
The same boat you're going back on?
Yep, we're doing it again. When we went on the honeymoon, it's just me and the wife. But this time, my mom wanted to take the whole family, me and all my brothers, my sister, and our kids. And she ended up picking the same boat, the same, same ports and everything that we had went on, which we're very happy about because we loved it.
Yeah, it's an awesome ship. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
That central shopping arcade.
Yeah.
With the keys. Incredible, yeah.
Yeah, the Central Park. Yeah, it's got a park on the ship. You can go and smell the flowers and walk through the plants and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching the film.
Yeah, last time we went on the cruise, I didn't even have a GoPro yet, and the camera I took was not great. I just started YouTubing and stuff, and so the footage I have from it, it's not that great. But I'm real excited that I've really stepped my game up for this cruise. I'm taking all the cameras, hopefully the drone. Hopefully I come back with a job from Royal Caribbean.
You have to watch you return to home with the ferry because you're constantly on the move.
I worked on a cruise ship videoing when 1992. I had 2 trips to around the Med.
Wow.
What they used to do, you used to go out with the passengers on the boat in the morning, where around wherever they were visiting, and they had a standard video, and anybody who was interested in buying the DVD for £10, £15, I think, something like that. What you shot of them during the day, they inserted those into the bits that they'd left blank.
Wow.
But it was hard work because you had to be up at 5 in the morning and you didn't get finished till about midnight. So you only had about 4 or 5 hours sleep. So
wow.
I only survived 2 trips. but I don't know whether they still have videographers on cruise ships now. It's more still cameramen, isn't it? Photographers.
Yeah, I haven't seen any videographers at all, but they do a lot of videos as far as like Royal Caribbean has a YouTube page, and they actually have a Snapchat as well. And I know once a week they'll hand the Snapchat phone or device over to another person on a different ship, and they do a lot of video type stuff. But yeah, it isn't for the passengers to purchase as much as it is for advertising and things.
Yeah. So you could get offered the job then.
I wish. I'd love it. I'd love to stay on the cruise. Although they do work hard, like you said. I know this last cruise we went on. I asked one of the guys working there. I talked to him for a while about his working on the ship, and he works there 6 months, and then he gets 6 months at home. But in the 6 months he works, he makes enough money for the year. So when he goes 6 months home, he's pretty much relaxing for the other 6 months. But during the 6 months he's working, I know he was working 12-hour days or maybe more, 7 days a week. I mean, he didn't get hardly a break at all. It's not a vacation for him at all.
No, but you go on those cruise ships and you get plenty of tips, Matt. So you can you live off your tips while you're at sea, and your wages. Sure, come back and think about.
The guy I'm talking about, I'm sure he got rich off tips from us.
Yeah.
So Matt, you have a bar, so that means one thing. A YouTuber's party.
A YouTube is, what is it?
Yeah, exactly. A YouTuber's party.
That's a good idea.
I'd love to do something like that.
Hey, I've had like 3 shots, so I'm gonna walk out. I bet. Bye. Hi.
Make me a shot and a drink.
All right. I don't like being on this. I feel embarrassed, but look, they can all be a part of our party.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I intended for this Friday night live video.
Come over to
really expect nothing else in this house. We have a bar. We built a bar They can't see it, but the bar is stocked under here, like an ice maker, solo cuts, pop, juice, and liquor.
Well, just get the GoPro and just go along with it. And then you can-
I will.
And you know, this is only one of 2 bars we have here.
Oh yeah. No, that's where me and Tanya's going right now. We're going to the deck.
We have an outdoor bar.
yeah. Oh, hell, that's all right then.
You should
You
move
got
the
the back-
camera outside.
Do what?
You should go outside and join the party.
I wish I could, but I'm on a PC, so there's no way to move this. But yeah, I've got. I need to get a good laptop soon. But
Is that how you do that? Move the party as you put it on a laptop?
yeah, that would
Or
work.
an iPad.
Yep, on iPad. Can you do the Hangouts like this with an iPad?
No,
No. Yeah, I didn't think so.
The only thing that goes through my mind is like, okay, what can I buy him that he will agree to let? Because I get something at equal value. So if I let him buy like a real expensive laptop that we can take party, what can I get that's at equal value?
That's how it works.
It's kind of
That's
like
good.
how our
Strawberry lemonade.
it's kind of how it
0
works around
calories,
here.
0 sugar with.
Sugar in it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what tastes good.
I'm on a zero sugar, 0 carb diet. So he's
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about how many carbs were in this drink, how much sugar's in this drink. Gotta get my beach body ready for the cruise.
yeah.
I'm starting mine on Monday. I'm pretty much just going to pork rind.
Pork rinds? Everybody says, no, it's great. It's great.
You have a great snack for
no,
this
they
diet.
have 0 carbs
Yeah,
and like 0 sugar.
0 carbs, 100% protein.
You're eating it.
No, it's fine. There's beef jerky that you can eat like that too. Like beef jerky.
Yeah, I eat a lot of meat.
Jerky have a bit of sugar in there, or
A lot of it.
I want to learn how to make my own beef jerky, but I want it like real dry and like there's got to be a way to like you need like a dryer or something. It's not a dryer.
There's a lot of people
it's like
here.
a dehydrator.
Yeah. There's a lot of people here that hunt deer and hunt their own game and make jerky out of it. You guys have that kind of stuff there?
Yeah, my friend actually, my best friend is head warden at the second biggest reserve in our country, which is up in Scotland in the Highlands. And of course, he shoots deer periodically because they're a pest up there. There's so many red deer up in the Highlands now. They're just eating every new tree. You know, nothing survives up there anymore. So, yes, up there they eat a lot of deer. Certainly, up in Scotland, certainly they do.
Yeah, I know they reproduce so fast that become even here we have protected areas that they'll once a year or so allow hunting in to keep the numbers down.
There was when we were in Gatlinburg last time, we went to the beef jerky outlet and I ate ostrich jerky
I've heard about it, yeah.
and elk jerky and
Boar.
a boar. There's a YouTube video on that. Don't judge me because I drink a little bit way too much that night.
They
I
have
said
them
crazy.
in South Africa. They call it biltong, and you can actually buy like buffalo biltong and all the exotic animals, alligator biltong, and crocodile biltong. You know.
Oh, I think I ate alligator that night too.
Mm-hmm.
I have like here's my deal. Like I've been on this diet for like a long time. God, it feels like forever. I work at Denny's, so I serve pancakes all day. But I've lost 45 pounds so far, so I'm cool with that.
Brilliant, well done.
You can see my sister. Look, bam.
Denny's serve the best food ever.
Casey and I stabbed it just now. Bam.
Yeah,
Just about to say that.
he's back vlogging, isn't he? Daily
Yeah, but
vlogging.
how does he do that? Like really? Like you can just.
I don't know. Who knows?
Now, Fishy here, Fish Comics is he drives by his studio every day.
Who? Casey Neistat?
Yeah.
Every
wow.
day. Not today, though.
Not just that,
Every
like the dude is so like appreciative to where he came from. Like he started vlogging, and he's like when he sees other vloggers, he supports them. That's what's the word I want? Admirable.
Admirable.
Admirable. That's it.
Well, I think Fishy needs to try and knock his door, get his attention just once on a vlog.
I
Get him
agree.
down there on the street.
I feel like if you've seen him, all you'd have to say is, dude, I'm vlogging. Will you vlog for my video real quick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you could get that in, I mean, he's probably so used to it by now. But the dude killed it. He killed it.
Hey, just roll up to his door with one of your remote control cars with a camera on it. If he sees that, I'm sure he's cool.
No, just do that and put a post-it note. Homie, I'm vlogging. Help me out. With a post-it.
You've got to give us a go, Fishy. I'm the only one who can do it.
I'm sorry. Is everybody? Hi. On here, like I'm half drunk.
So my pork rind diet starts on Monday. That's and over here we have a version of pork scratchings or pork rind, but they're puffed up in what's called a pork crunch. And I know it's not the best diet necessarily long term, but I figure that if I do 2 months of this, 8 weeks, then hopefully the weight will crash off. So I've got almond milk instead of proper milk, because almond milk has no carbs in. Just protein.
My 10-year-old actually had a problem lately with high blood pressure, and I put her on a no sugar diet.
Yeah.
Or not, milk has sugar in it.
A lot
of sugar. And once I put her on, basically all I did is put her on almond milk and didn't give her like cereal for breakfast. And it's been fine ever since.
Excellent.
No, it's crazy. Almond milk is great for people, and you can make that yourself. It's just hard to do. I mean, probably not hard. You probably just.
I don't know how to milk. I don't know how to milk an almond.
I don't know how to milk an almond either.
Very carefully, Matt.
Very carefully. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to eat like a pig this weekend. That's my last chance.
So is anybody got videos planned or anything planned for the weekend?
Sunday.
Sunday for Matt. I've got the unenviable task of still trying to sell my recently deceased dad's stuff, because it's still going through probate. So I'm trying to. He had a load of electrical. In fact, that's something I wanted to bring up, surprisingly, actually, because he was trying to build drones, and he had lots of cases, got lots of wires connecting them. I don't know what the half of this stuff is. It's bags and bags of it. It's brand new, very expensive. I don't know where to put it or how to sell it. So I was looking for possibilities online where I could just do bulk lots. I don't know even how to identify it. There's all leads, soldering equipment, the whole lot, batteries, GPS chips, spare cameras, gimbal kits. There's just rats and stuff.
Simon, put it on. Put it on Anglia Drones on Facebook.
Okay.
I forget. There's about 4 or 5 droning channels on Facebook. Lee's got one, Drone Journey. He's got a site where he's got quite a few followers with drones. So just put the information on there and the price, because I mean, like I've just been on to Anglia Drones, and there's a Phantom 4 there for sale, 750 quid, which is good. You know, the only problem when you buy off the Phantom range second hand, you can't register them like you do when you first register them.
That's right. That's right.
The DJI won't let you register as a second user, which is disgusting.
I reach into one of the nearest bag to me here. First thing I pull out is over there. This is my job for the weekend, basically. I wish I was. I've got an elaborate kind of the soldering he was going to do.
Yeah.
None of this is all brand new. None of this has been used. It's quite strange. Blue guns. I'm trying to find something that looks relatively. There's rubber grommets. Obviously, that's for obviously something that's for some drone use. Rubber grommets.
And you said your father was doing this?
Yeah. He had an idea of we were making quite a few drones. I think different types of drones. If I reach right into the bottom here.
Wow. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your dad. It sounds like if he was doing all that stuff, he was not a frail old man or anything.
No, he was in his early 70s. He was an engineer with a master's degree in electronics, so he knew his stuff.
Wow.
But this is something to busy himself into retirement, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
It's rare to see somebody
it
that
wasn't
old still
expected.
into the younger stuff.
Yeah. It wasn't expected at all. It was totally out of the blue, just heart attack. He dropped it. But that's a decent handset there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what the make of it. You can see the make of it. Maybe you with it or
Do you know how many channels it has?
no? I haven't a clue. Really.
Because I think that's what really is going to decide how nice of a. I know the guys that are into flying a lot of different planes and boats and stuff that have remotes like that, they want to be able to connect a lot of different things. And so how many channels it's got is pretty important to them.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I'm conscious that a lot of this will be out of date very quickly. The way things are moving, obviously.
Yeah.
So, there we are. So that's I'm
You're building his own. I mean, you always put in the new technology.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
I should try this on. As Keith said on these channels on that Facebook site, certainly.
Yeah, for sure. People like that stuff.
So that's my weekend. Once that's done, that's done. So I'll be pleased for that. Yeah, this is rotor blades. And I don't know what kind of costume he's building. So
There's no description or anything on there, is it?
no, there isn't. I think back at the house, I've still got to pick up some shells, some body shells. So I'm guessing that would lead me to a better description of what he was planning.
Well, if you couldn't get a lot of description on it, what you could probably do is put it in a bundle with all the stuff and say miscellaneous. I know there's a lot of here in America. There's a lot of kids out there that are building their own stuff that would love to have some of that stuff you've got.
Yeah. There's a soldering irons and glue guns, everything.
Wow,
it works.
Yeah, my first drone, I have a stepbrother who's much older than me, and he's into RC stuff. He's got some planes and some cars, and he got a couple drones, and he realized that he didn't need two. He had two identical drones, and he seen that I was a little bit interested in them when they first started getting popular a couple years ago, and he sent me one for free. But by the time I got it, it was a little outdated compared to the Phantoms and things. It didn't have the technology of the Phantom. It did have GPS, but it was pretty primitive compared to a Phantom. But it worked fantastically. It had a place to mount a GoPro, but no gimbal. And so I realized instantly that I got to have a gimbal. That was, there's no point even showing that footage. It's shaky. So I bought a gimbal from China and rigged it up to it myself. And I had the quality of the video is damn near as good as a Phantom. You know, it was very, very smooth. It was coming from a GoPro, and beautiful, beautiful footage. But every once in a while, the drone would to me correctly. You know what I mean? I'm hitting left and all of a sudden it's zooming right or trying to do a flip. You could put it in this mode where you can do tricks with it. And every once in a while I'm trying to go into that mode, I hit a button and it wants to do a flip or something.
Dangerous.
So eventually, I had to eventually get a Phantom or something with better technology, which I ended up getting the Phantom 3 standard here for $500 US, which is insanely cheap for what you get.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah, I know the drone I'm talking about. It was still, when I bought the Phantom, going for $500 online.
Yeah.
For, you know, much older, much less, you know, much more primitive technology drone. They were still worth $500, but DJI came in and killed the game.
Yeah. I think someone, so the DJI was first brought to my attention 2009, 2010, and that was just somebody at a fair I went to. I went to a wildlife fair, and they were talking about filming wildlife, the future of filming wildlife. This one guy just mentioned DJI. He said, I think we've all got to look towards DJI to be the company where they're going to revolutionise filmmaking in the populace, in the mainstream. And that was probably 2010, so that was 7 years ago now.
Yeah, I had no idea. I'd never even heard of DJI at that time. And even when I first started getting into drones, DJI was just one of many on my radar. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know if they're any better than these 10 other.
Yeah.
But it isn't like that now. It's pretty much the only name that people really know, household name as far as drones are concerned.
There we are. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Thank you, Matt, for doing this tonight. That was great. Good fun.
Absolutely. We'll do it again sometime, Simon. It was good seeing you again.
Yeah. See you, nice. Matt. Bye-bye. See you, Keith.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Simon, have a good night. Good weekend, Simon.
Yourself.
So are you filming this weekend, Keith?
Hopefully, yeah. Somewhat tomorrow. I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about going over to Wrexham to film drone encounters on his encounters. You know, make quite sure the police aren't there.
How far is he from you?
About 3.5 hours. 3 hours, yeah.
That's not bad.
No, but I can't go over tomorrow because I'm watching the Liverpool-Everton game.
Come on,
is that soccer?
Yeah, soccer. Yeah.
Now, do you guys call it soccer or do you call it football?
Soccer or football?
Because I'm sure you guys know here, you say football, soccer's not on the radar at all.
Yeah, I know it's American football. Yes, we know that. Yeah. Well, I'm a Liverpool fan, see, so you know, I'm watching that.
Get in there.
Are you a Liverpool fan as well, Matt? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Hey, I know the Beatles. That's about as much as I know about Liverpool.
Yeah. I've sent you, Matt. Big dream. I've sent you a thing on Hangout, a YouTube channel. It's a grandson. It's a documentary on the grandson. Have you got it? Yeah. Have you got it?
I'm sure. It looks like I've got it. Whoops.
Still got that cold, Keith, huh?
It's not a
It's just the cough that you got left over. It's still the cold.
I'll have it for months, Fish. That's the only problem. When I get a cold, I get a cough, and I can never get rid of it. I've taken cough medicines. I've taken throat lozenges, and it's a tickle in the throat, and it takes about 3 or 4 months, and it'll go off. Yeah, you know, and I go to the doctors. It gives me cough medicine. It gives me all sorts, and it don't work.
I've just got a message from my brother. I wanted to share with you guys. My older brother is a graphic designer.
Yeah.
Well, he works a normal job, but he's got a college degree in graphic design and does it on the side. And he just recently got a T-shirt, silk screen to print T-shirts, and he's got a device that prints decals, can cut out the decals.
Yeah.
I told him I wanted a decal from him, and I don't know if you guys have seen this, but a real popular decal here in the States that a lot of people put on their cars says "Salt Life," like the salt in the ocean. And what it is the ocean lovers, people that like to go fishing or swimming or skiing or doing stuff on the ocean. A lot of them, they're part of this club called Salt Life, and they put this Salt Life sticker on their cars. So I told him I wanted one that represented the drones, and I wanted one that said Sky Life.
Yeah.
So,
Drone Life, yeah.
I'm gonna try to show you here.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
You can see that. I don't know if you can. It's kind of
Yeah.
blurred.
Little.
Yeah.
He's got the silhouette of the Phantom. He said he's gonna print that for me to put on my truck. That's gonna be the next decal for the truck.
Can you ask him to do me an intro for me videos?
What do you mean? What kind of intro?
For the drone review show. Just an 8-second drone review. Drone flyers review show.
Well, he doesn't do a lot of video type work.
Don't he?
You mean you want some kind of a logo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I bet he could do that. I've been doing a lot more. I used to ask him a lot to do a lot of my stuff for my videos, and nowadays, since I've got the Adobe, the whole
After
package,
Yeah.
the suite, as they call it.
Yeah.
I've gotten into using some of the Photoshop, and the Illustrator is really good.
Yeah.
You can make some really cool 3D logos and stuff. And if you just look on YouTube, there's plenty of tutorials on doing that kind of stuff. My dad has been doing it. My dad is I have to get my dad on here. He's hip. I was talking to Simon about that, about his dad getting into building drones. It's not typical for somebody, even Keith, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to call you old or nothing like that, but people your age, there's not a lot of YouTubers out there that are hip with the technology.
I know, yeah. Well, I mean, computers or anything like that, I can, because I've looked into it and I went on courses when I was a bit younger.
Yeah.
I've been into video editing. I've used Adobe, Grass Valley, the Max. We're doing weddings and everything like that. But I never got into 3D graphic work. But anything like that I can do. But 3D graphics I can't. I've tried. I downloaded Blender. I did AutoCAD, and I'm too old that way. But you asked me to do repair computers or anything like that, and I can do that.
Yeah. Now, have you tried Illustrator or some of the Adobe ones that do the 3D logos and stuff?
Yeah, I've tried them all, Matt, and I just can't. I've looked through hours of tutorials on YouTube, and I get fed up. I can't do them,
It's tricky stuff. I can tell you, I can't do it unless I'm following a tutorial step by step.
Yeah.
Photoshop and all the other ones, I can wing it and figure it, and do some good stuff now that I've done it a lot. But you're right. That 3D stuff is very complicated.
Yeah, and unless you're into it, it's something I'd rather go out, use my camera or my drone, make a good film up, and that's it. I mean, I tried to get into doing the program Autodesk animation program that Pixar used, and I tried that, and I did a bit that, like, I helped my mate on his Subbuteo football one that he did, that I put on the review show a couple of weeks ago. I helped him on that, but he's into all that. I'm not. So I left it all to him.
Yeah. I've never tried that.
Yeah. Well, it's as I said, because your daughters are young, all they've got to do is go on Autodesk and they can download all their software for free.
Yeah, that's how I get Premiere Pro cheaper than normal. I was paying $60 a month or whatever it was to get the full suite, but then I realized I let it go for a while because I wasn't making videos, and discontinued my subscription. And then when I went to reinitiate it this year, or maybe the end of last year, something like that, I realized they had a deal for students, and so my daughter is finishing high school and going into college. And she's taking art class, lots of art classes, and so because of that, I think Premiere wants to know not only are they in school, but are they taking art? And since she is, I was able to get it. I'm paying $20 a month now.
Yeah, I know. They're brilliant like that. If you've got young children, you can do it.
Or if you're in school yourself.
Yeah. But
student. Yeah.
No, I'm not a student in my time of life.
Hey, I always feel like I'm always going to be a student. Even and I've learned, and I'm only 35, but I've learned in my 35 years, I've always learned so much more on my own than I have being a technical student, official student in the school or something like that. It's not, I don't know, maybe it's the way my brain works or whatever, but I want to get my hands on. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to do it. You can tell me and I'll forget, and you can show me and I might have an idea, but if I do it, then I can do it.
Yeah,
You do one, teach one.
Yeah, that's it, Fish. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I've got a son. My son's 47 and my daughter's 50. My grandson, the poker player, he's near your age. He's what is he? 30? About 31. Sam.
Wow. Now, do they all encourage you with this YouTube stuff? Do they watch your videos and stuff?
No, none of them do.
Really? Do they do anything like this themselves? Are they on social media and stuff?
He's on Twitter and he's on Facebook, Sam. But he's got to do that because he's sponsored by Poker Stars. Because as I was saying, he came second in the big drop 3 years ago and won 10.6 million.
Ooh.
He came second to Antonio. What's his name? Oh, I forget. He won 18 million. But that year, my grandson won 21 million altogether.
Wow. See, he should definitely be all over. I know there's poker players and stuff that are popular here in the States that they've all got Instagram, YouTube, and they're famous just for being famous at this point.
Yeah. Well, have you heard of Phil Ivey, the American poker player?
No, I don't follow it too much.
Yeah. Well, the grandson comes over to Vegas from when's he come? The beginning of May till the end of July, playing in the World Series. The only thing he's never done, he's never won a bracelet yet, and that's what he wants.
Now, I used to be big into it. I used to know some of the old big poker players when I was younger. Have you ever heard of the book called Positively Fifth Street?
Yeah.
I read that when I was young, and I was hooked. And my dad's a big poker player. He taught me and my brothers to play when we were, I can't even remember how old we were, and maybe 5 or 6, and we used popsicle sticks to bet with instead of money. And me and all my brothers are all pretty good at it. But as I got older, I'm just not a gambler. I just stopped getting into it just because I don't gamble.
I don't even know how to play the game.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It really is. If money's not on the line, I'm playing. Or we'll play. Sometimes the family will get together. We'll play with quarters, and that way you only lose $5 or something by the end of it. But I'll play with some quarters or some change. But if it's big money involved, I get too nervous and I'm not good anymore.
Yeah. Don't blame you. It's a mug's game, gambling.
Yeah.
Changing the subject completely. Matt, how do you get on with the anal bead tripod?
The anal bead tripod.
Yeah.
I love it, honestly. The gorilla pod, as we call it.
Is it any good?
I don't use it as much anymore now that I have the Karma Grip. They pretty much replaced this thing. But when there's going to be times I'm going to need to bring both cameras and stuff, I'll definitely keep this on here. It stays on there. I can always have a GoPro ready on this thing. But dude, do you use one of these?
No, but I'm thinking of getting one.
Dude, get one. Make sure you get a good quality one though. I found some cheap ones at Walmart. Let me see what you got.
That's the Walmart one.
Dude, I had one identical to that and it broke in like a week, but I'm a little rough on my stuff.
Yeah, this still with me, a couple of years old. Took it on the cruise ship, wrap it around the banister, and I put a leash on it so it doesn't fall off. But it works. It kind of slides down.
Your part right at the top where you've got the quarter 20 thread.
Yeah.
That part right there, the plastic around that cracked and broke totally off mine, so it's just mine's non-repairable.
That's too much cranking and dry rotting. And
I probably cranked it too much, but then what I did was, like I said, I only had it a week and a half. I bumped it into something. I remember hitting something on the side of the GoPro, and the GoPro was fine. The GoPro's been banged up a million times, but that piece right there it shattered. And so I went to Best Buy and I paid like $30 for this one, which is a little expensive, but this one I've had for over a year, and it does. If I get too rough with it, it'll pop apart. You see the leg pop off there. They snap back in and they pop off in different places and stuff. So, it'll basically handle whatever I give it, and it'll break, and then you can pop it back together. So that's what I needed. Plus, this one's got the level on it, which helps a lot. You're lining up your stuff.
Yeah. A level.
So my suggestion would be to pay a little bit more than there's even better ones than this. I know like the ones Casey uses that are a lot thicker and a name brand, a lot more rugged. But I love it. I mean, I usually hold it in like that. I'll give it a little angle, and that's when I'm selfie. And then anywhere I want to set it, like he said, wrap it around the thing so you don't lose it. I wrap it around stuff all the time, tree limbs or whatever. If I don't feel like holding it for the selfie thing or trying to get a different shot, I'll wrap it around a tree limb or something and stand in front of it.
So is it very secure then?
Yeah. This one actually came with 2 different kinds of connections. One, basically it came like this. And then you got 2 of these little plates that fit in there. One fits like a regular camera. It's got the 1/4-20 to fit any kind of camera on the tripod mount. And the other one's made for a GoPro. This one actually came with one for the GoPro. And so it snaps in there. And that way I love that, so I don't have to crank and unscrew to get it off or whatever. I can pop that off. And what I do is I took the other clip that goes in here, goes to a camera, and I bought one that holds a cell phone that kind of goes in and out. I've got it around here somewhere, but I don't want to search for it. But I hooked that to it. Sarah back there. And that way, whenever I want, I can pop this off and I can pop that on and put my Galaxy S7. Like I said, this is the only thing I have that actually shoots 4K. And I'll have to take a lot of good pictures with this and stuff. And I'll pop that on here.
For the 7 Plus.
Yeah, we got the iPhone 7 Plus.
Yeah.
That's what my kids got. That thing shoots amazing video.
It's all right. That's why I did my last video with it.
Oh, really? I didn't even know. Dude, I've seen people do some videos on YouTube that are cinematic as hell, look like a movie. And then they'll say, oh, it came from a 7 Plus, iPhone 7 Plus. I'm like, holy crap.
I know.
I did one where I went out. Mine does great low light. It's fantastic in low light. And I did some really cool pictures and video. I went downtown one night, downtown Indianapolis, with all the, you got the lights from the city, but it's nighttime, so it's low light. It's not quite pitch black like it is out here. And I just got my phone, and I was going to see. I heard that it was good at low light, so I wanted to see how good it was. And so I just went out and tested it out, and then I made a vlog out of it. And that vlog has got a few thousand views, in the last year or whatever since I'd done it. So other people are trying to look for what's good about the S7 too, because that 7 Plus is killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you going to get the 8 Plus then?
See, I don't like how they confuse with the names. Like, I know Samsung and Apple have been suing each other back and forth for stealing each other's ideas and whatnot. But they make it real obvious. I don't know who's copying who, but I think it's a little bit of both probably. But with the name thing, like it was already bad with the S7 and the 7S and whatever, but now you're going to add Plus on the Samsungs. So you've got the 7 Plus iPad, and Samsung's about to come with the 8 Plus, or is it 8S Plus? I don't even freaking know.
8 Plus, I think, innit? I looked at Casey's review on it today.
I'm wondering if they're still holding on to older people that aren't into technology. Like my mom. My mom is a great example. She doesn't know anything about the technology stuff, but she likes to use it. She has a iPhone 7 Plus. She loves her iPhone 7 Plus, but she doesn't know much about the technology. Now they're going to come out with an 8 Plus. She's going to be the type of person that goes, that's an upgrade to my phone. I want the upgrade to my, even though she does, it's a totally different, it's an Android phone. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're aiming for those people who don't know. But they're running out of those people. Those people are dying off.
I see your brother's just come back on again, still streaming.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I'm going to call it a night, Matt. 'Cause it's
Okay.
cold here.
I think I'm going to call it a night here soon too.
Yeah, and I'll see you all being well and fish if you're on Sunday about 3 p.m. your time.
All right.
Yeah, because that'll be 8 p.m. You know, but I'm only keeping it an hour because I've got expat in Mazaron's channel to do. You know, I follow him on the Sunday night from 9.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check him out too after yours.
Yeah.
Should be a fun night.
Yeah. So I'll see both Matts on Sunday.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'll see you.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure joining the live chat, Matt. You want to be doing them every Friday night? I'll join you any Friday night if you want me. But the whole idea is to try and get a few more different ones in. We can follow you on the live chat. But if they don't come in,
I'm sure that's what's best for the viewers, but I'm having fun with you guys. So if it's just you guys every Friday night, I'm fine.
yeah. And don't forget about Gales on Monday. Oh, that'll be raunchy.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, well, they are. Yeah, well, I didn't know she was live the other night when she come to me. Oh, hell.
I'll be the first one she comes after because she'll be in my state.
Let me ask you a quick question, Keith. Are you more raunchy outside of YouTube than you are on your channel?
No, I'm the same. No,
You're the same?
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'm definitely not the same.
Yeah.
No, I curse like a sailor.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of bad habits that I don't show on YouTube.
No, I ain't got any bad habits. I don't womanize. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't like spending money. Only on holidays and gear. Love to travel. I'm going to have to upload some of my other holiday videos because I've been to the States 25, 26, 27 times I've been to the States.
Wow.
But I've never been to your part. I've never done the middle. That's, I've done the East Coast, I've done the West Coast, but I've never been to the middle. But one of my best friends, he's done all 51 states. So,
wow.
I wish I'd been. Eh?
51 states?
Yeah. Or all 50 states or whatever. How many states?
Puerto Rico. Yeah.
I was going to say he found an extra one I didn't know about.
Oh, no, 50 states. Yeah, he's done all 50 states.
Yeah. Hey, people here do it. People here commonly think there's 52. Because they forget there was only 48 when they added Hawaii and Alaska. So they remember Hawaii and Alaska and go, oh, there's 52.
And
Yeah,
Puerto
there's
Rico.
50, isn't there? Yeah. I'd love to go to Alaska on a cruise.
I would love
Been there, done it.
That's the last wilderness right there.
Yeah. Did you film it then, Fish?
For me, filming this weekend or filming Alaska?
Oh, did you film Alaska?
I was with the Olympus D360 camera, which takes more pictures than film. Film was 320 by 240 resolution.
Yeah.
And it looked like this, a thumbnail, real small. So for me to take video, it was basically priceless moments. But for you, you say, oh, that's an awful picture.
No,
so at least I got a picture of something that you could see to view. So I filmed a little bit.
Yeah. So can you do a photo montage then?
Yeah, I could probably do a photo montage. I have it saved on the drive, and I got it up on YouTube or Vimeo or somewhere. I'll see if I can get it out.
I'll have to check your back ones, all the back ones, see if you put it up there.
Excuse me?
I said I'll have to check back on your channel and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. We're going to be going through your archive there, Fish.
My very first YouTube video is Mazatlan, a cliff diver. And that made first page of YouTube back then.
Wow.
So back then, YouTube, it's so big today. Back then, YouTube wasn't big. So it's easy to get on front page.
What year was that?
Excuse me?
What year was that?
2007, 2008.
Yeah, that's before like monetizing channels or anything.
Yeah. I've been on YouTube since day one, but I didn't join until later in the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on since 2008. I
Me
think
too. My first channel was
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I never got above 300 subscribers because I never worked on it, and it's only since I've been putting videos up regular.
Yeah,
I've got a ton of subscribers, but they're all kids that got banned, so it means nothing. And then I got Google, which is only very little. And now I got 4,000. So I don't know my numbers.
Yeah.
But it's not about subscribers. It's about you enjoying life.
Nice.
Don't worry about if you got 1 or a million.
Well, unless you're trying to live stream from your cell phone, then it's all about getting that 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll get there soon, Keith.
This is a bit I like now about YouTube. It's the streaming because I think it's the way to go.
That's the way they're going. It's been that way. They're moving forward to that.
Yeah. Because I love the interaction with creators from all over the world. You know, I mean, we've got Vince in Melbourne. You know, I chat to him regularly on Hangouts now, and he comes on. There's Matt there in Wrexham, and you know, I was hoping we were going to get Rich Cove on and Tony Lee Glenn. A few of those.
Hopefully, so I'm sure I can talk some guys into it.
Yeah. Because the information they've got is fantastic. You know?
Yeah, they're great.
And you know, I'll get some more different ones. You know, because I want a few different ones on mine instead of all droners across. You know, like Simon, he's into wildlife. I mean, some of the videos that he's produced have been brilliant, and that's what he does for a living. He goes out filming wildlife and takes his videos in schools in the Midlands area. You know, brilliant idea.
Yeah.
I've done one good video, the North Bridge reenactment with an Aptec Action HD GVS camera, and it's like the old Sony camera.
Yeah.
And I sat there in front of the lines right here in Concord. I'm going to be there next week.
Oh.
And I may go back and visit the area and just refilm, and I can't replicate that work again.
Yeah.
It's hit and miss. It's how you feel that day.
Yeah. So is that on your channel back in the archives, Fish, as well?
Excuse me?
Is that in the archive on your channel?
It should be on YouTube, but more on Vimeo.
Yeah. Oh, I'll have a look on that. So what's your channel on Vimeo? Is it the
same? Same name.
Fish. Yeah.
I use YouTube today more than Vimeo.
Yeah.
Video's got some great quality though. I love.
Yeah.
I don't use Vimeo at all, but I love to watch videos on Vimeo.
Yeah. Too much gigs are being used on your GoPro and cameras, and they're limiting you to 20 gig or 2 gig, whatever the size is, and it's not enough.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Whereas on YouTube, you're all right, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that's why I was talking about that. I was chatting with you guys when Keith was live once, and I wasn't in the thing yet. And I was talking about only putting up 30 frames a second when I put stuff up on YouTube, because you put 60 frames a second, a normal person's eye is not going to notice the difference between 30 and 60 unless you're slowing something down. But if you're playing normal speed, nobody's going to notice the difference. But it's eating up those gigs you're talking about. And Lee was like, "You're crazy. Put it up in 60 seconds." And I'm like, "Dude, you're degrading the actual video quality, the sharpness, for some frames a second that nobody's noticing." And Tony Lee Glenn taught me that.
I do WMV format, and I shoot 1080p 60 frames. Doesn't make a difference, but the software converts it down to the size. So whatever I shoot, you convert it. But I always do WMV so it streams and everybody gets to see a smooth flow. Then stop, stop.
Yep.
And
Right, I do the same thing. I film in 60 frames a second a lot, but I always export for YouTube only down to 30.
Yeah, and I may go down to 24 frames per second and try that for a while.
Yeah, I've never tried that. That might even help even more with the rest of the quality, especially if you're driving or something and starts losing your sharpness and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never filmed in 24 frames, so yeah, I might try that because I've got the option on my camera to do that.
Well,
I thought that was standard for the UK.
That's
24.
what pounds. Yeah.
Ours is 25 frames.
25.
Yeah.
You'll be 25 frames per second, but you go down to 24, which is 23.96 or 97.
Yeah. And the camera I've got, I can shoot slow motion at 240 frames.
Yeah.
But I wish I could shoot a lot higher in slow motion.
Yeah. This does slow.
Yeah. Because when you film wildlife, the birds in flight, to do it, you want it about what 480 frames per second, and then you can really slow them down,
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't realize when I got the Hero 4 Silver that the Hero 4 Black was so much better. I thought the specs were pretty much the same, but the silver came with the screen. But no, the black will go up to 240 on 720p and 120 on 1080. Mine's half that.
Yeah. Have you ever watched the slow motion guys? The slow mo ones? Oh, there's a video that I downloaded off their channel where they filmed the red kites, which is a hawk. And they don't land. They catch the food in the air or grab it just on the floor and carry on flying. And they did that. Those in slow-mo. Absolutely.
High-speed cameras.
Yeah, high-speed cameras, yeah.
I just watched something the other day where the NASA just released some footage. Was it NASA? Maybe it was just the federal government. They released some video and some pictures of atomic testing the atomic bombs and the nuclear bombs back in the 50s, I think. Have you guys seen that?
No, probably seen movies like that. No.
Well, this is just like 2 weeks ago. They released some unseen footage and pictures, and the footage they had was a shot in 1,000 frames a second. And I'm going, They had 1,000 frames a second back in the 50s? I had no idea.
Oh, no, did I? I'll have to have a look at that then.
It's pretty neat, and you see the mushroom cloud, and it's pretty typical stuff we've already seen. But they're probably creating.
Anyway, I'm definitely going now, so I'll see you Sunday. Well, everyone.
Right.
Cheers, then, Matt, for a lovely evening.
Have a good one, Keith.
I think I'm going to go ahead and end this anyway. I've got to go pee.
Yeah, go do what you have to do. I'm not keeping you up.
I know you're fine. You're fine. It's been fun though. Hopefully we'll get you back again maybe next week. I'm definitely going to do these on Fridays. There may be times where I'm not at home. I'll have to do it from my phone and I can't get everybody on. But I'm going to try to do as much as I can from here so I can get everybody on.
Yeah, just continue what you're doing. You do fine. Just email. I'll try to remember. My schedule's my schedule. I'm always around.
All right. Well, it's been fun, Fish. I don't know if Matt can hear me back there. He's taking care of the baby. It looks like. Here he comes.
I'll try to get you some 4K video footage. I emailed
you. See how good it looks.
I emailed you on Google Hangouts. So that should be a 4K of the GoPro.
Okay.
And the Yi, and I think the session in New York City at the Freedom Tower. I call it the Trade Center because that's what I remember them as.
Yeah. Well, if I can shoot in 4K, which my GoPros right now don't, unless I go to 15 frames a second, I just won't do that. But if I can shoot in 4K and only pay half the price of a GoPro, I'm in.
Me too.
That's what you gotta look for.
Yep, I'm gonna check it out. All right, hey Matt, have fun flying.
How we doing?
Fish. It was fun, guys. I appreciate you guys joining my stream. Hopefully, we'll see you guys maybe next Friday. We'll definitely get
roll on next Friday.
Huh?
Roll on next Friday.
Next Friday?
Yeah, roll on next Friday.
Oh yeah, yeah. Roll on.
Yeah, man. Don't get pissed.
I'll try not to. The wife probably already is.
No, I'm
Just a
fine.
little bit.
No, it means you're drunk.
Oh, I'm
It's your
good.
case off. She thinks she's like
I think
I'm
you're
not
mad
mad.
at me, dude.
You know what
Are
I'm
you
saying?
mad at me
You
because
see
I'm
what I'm
drunk?
saying?
No.
This means drunk over there.
Okay, we're good.
All right, guys. It's been fun. We'll see you next time. And all the viewers, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week, next Friday. And check out the daily vlogs. Check out these other guys' channel. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.